remain for a pinfall submission match to declare a new United States champion. So we're going to have a belt in the first match tonight.
Sounds exciting.
Yes, it does. You got to speak up too in here tonight because it's a crowd. Women's championship match will be next with champion Melissa Bangkok versus Jessica Jean. Bangkok defeated JJ last October to win the vacated championship, but illegally putting her feet on the ropes. Since then, JJ has been chasing after Melissa for a one-on-one rematch. Jessica defeated Queen Aminata in July at Red, White, and Bruised to finally get her shot at the gold once again here tonight. Next, we have an I Quit match. And this is going to be interesting. The first competitor to make his opponent scream, "I quit," wins. Mr. Unhinged, Vincent Cross versus Satan's Seed, Damien. Satan's Seed, Damien. These two men started
like someone
feuding.
I used to date.
So that's not good.
Sounds scary.
Judith?
It was. Yeah, Judith, but I never dated Judith.
I thought I didn't even admit to it. Did you know that?
Yeah, Rick.
These two men started feuding back in June at our previous show in Williamsport, Ohio. Both men seemed to be highly unstable and wanting to prove to the other who was the craziest. In Williamsport, they fought through the crowd, out into the street, and through the parking lot of the Williamsport building before finally being broken up. Vincent challenged Damien to a rematch at Red, White, and Bruised, but Damien pulled a no-show. Instead, he sent his nefarious partner. Is that Dave? Nefarious partner.
No, that's narcissistic Dave.
And crime.
Narcissistic Dave.
And crime.
And we can put Heather and we can put Caitlin into all that group there.
Oh, yeah.
The laughing lunatic Joker Wild, who stole the victory from the Vincent that night and has pushed Mr. Unhinged over the edge, demanding to face Damien in a match where he can show everyone he is much better wrestler. But with Joker Wild in the building, Vincent better have eyes in the back of his head. And at that time, we will have a little intermission. Match 4 will be the debut of the End of Days Omega versus IWA Newcomer, the Dominican Powerhouse.
End of Days?
Louis Casanova. Omega has been rumored for a while to be on his way to IWA. Tonight we finally get to see the man in action against another newcomer, the highly touted Dominican Powerhouse. Louis Casanova.
I thought I had the corner on Casanova.
He does, I guess. Then match 5 will be the Cruiserweight Championship. Mr. Guile Castle.
We know him.
Who come in and did an interview with us.
Caitlin wore his belt.
And Guile is going to be, he's going to actually help us out with the first match tonight. Because he can't be in that. Well, thank you, Roger.
Well, Roger's trying to make up here. He's
Roger's brought me a Diet Coke. That's nice of him. I guess he thinks I need to lose weight.
But he knew that I drink water, Charlie, so there you go.
But has since had a falling out. Let's see. Castle has been a regular on the WZAA morning show lately, talking about his matches and challengers. He is just a down-home country boy that fights for what he thinks right. Guile was once associated with the Monsters of Mayhem and the elite member of Bulldog Dan Hansen, but has since had fallen out with a former tag team partner and manager, the self-proclaimed manager of champions, David Wright. Tyler is a new guy to IWA, but has been sought after commodity in the Ohio wrestling scene since he started working with the stretcher James Avery at the Ohio Professional Wrestling Academy. Main event 6-man tag team match. The leader of the Blockhead Nation, Charlie Brown, and his partners, the Kings of Chaos, Chris Douglas and Sebastian Cage, versus the Elite, finish by David Wright, the IWA heavyweight champion, the Bronx God, Lennox Norris, and his partners, the Midwest Wrecking Crew, Bulldog Dan Hansen and Southern Psycho J.D. Blaze. So that's where we're at tonight. Goes on some other notes. Charlie Brown gave up the United States title in Buford, Ohio at Red, White, and Bruised in hopes of finally gaining his dream of being a heavyweight champion after 5 years with IWA. But the CEO of IWA, Ms. Angela Marie, turned her back on Charlie and the fans to help Lennox win the title. Now Charlie is chasing after a title rematch, but must win here tonight if he hopes to get one. The Kings of Chaos have been in a verbal battle with the manager of the champions, David Wright, for months before KOK made their debut with IWA and have focused right on the Midwest Wrecking Crew and winning those tag team titles. Tonight, they are teaming with Charlie in hopes of forcing their way into a title hunt. So more to come. If certain people win, we're going to have some rematches at the next wrestling. Oh, and we have the Star Spangled Banner going on, folks. So Heather, I've always wanted to ask this. Are you ready to rumble?
I'm ready to rumble.
Oh, here we go. We got a ring announcer coming out. Cool. Getting everybody pumped up. There you go, future career.
Yes.
Ring girl.
My job. Round one.
Are we ready to rumble?
I just asked that. I asked Heather that.
I do it better.
All right.
This must be our...
Here we go. Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown is coming out.
He's ready.
He is ready to rumble. Let's go, Chuck. Charlie Brown is in the house, running around the crowd here, high-fiving everybody, high-fiving people. He's ready to go. He's dressed all in black. Got the sunglasses on, and he's got some evil emoji smiles on his pants.
I like them.
I kind of like the ring girl.
Right.
Charlie Brown's going to get everybody warmed up out here. For New Holland. All right, the crowd's going crazy here. Got a nice crowd here, probably 50, 60 people at least. At least, and more coming, I think. Uh-oh. Charlie Brown, he's upset. He's telling everybody the problems he's had in the past. I don't know if he's just making excuses or you think he's telling the truth. What do you think?
I
I
don't know.
think he's making it up a little bit.
Last month.
Sour grapes.
Sour grapes, yep. There we go. Hierarchy, the IWA. He's complaining about them. Yeah, and that's true. He gave up his title in Buford at Ohio Red, White, and Bruised in hopes of finally gaining his dream of being the heavyweight champion. But after 5 years of the IWA, he hasn't got a chance yet. The CEO of IWA, Miss Angela Marie, turned his back on Charlie and the fans to help Lennox win the title. Now Charlie is chasing after a title rematch, but must win here tonight if he hopes to get one. And Lennox Norris is now the Bronze God. Lennox Norris, the Bronze God.
The Bronze God?
That's what they call him. The Bronze God is the heavyweight champion. But he's going to be in a
cat fight
match against him later on tonight. But this first match is going to have 15 people in it.
15?
15 people eventually.
These are not the ones with the women, are they?
No.
Okay, so
the women are the second match.
The second match. You said they were the first match, Charlie.
No.
Get your card straight.
No, the over-the-top match.
Is that the women? Oh, wait a minute. What
We got one of the managers coming out now.
Uh-oh.
And he's getting mouthy with Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
We have the David Wright's the manager out here right now. And David is, let's see. David is the manager of the Kings of Chaos, who have been in a verbal battle for months before KOK Major IWA have focused on. The Kings of Chaos actually are against David Wright. Let's see. Yeah, David Wright is he's having a hard time with the Kings of Chaos. Oh, Charlie Brown. He's got his Batman undies on. He's ready to go.
It's about to go down.
Yep. All right, here comes the
man with the belt.
Here comes the tag team champion. We have Bulldog Dan Hansen.
Take notes, Charlie. I need to learn some of these moves.
Bulldog Dan Hansen and the Southern Psycho J.D. Blaze.
Sounds like someone from one of the haunts, Charlie.
Yeah, I know. So we got a bunch of wrestlers getting in the ring right now. Charlie Brown seems to be outnumbered. 3 against 1. He goes over, knocks one of them out, and they're going at it hard and heavy in the middle of the ring. Charlie Brown is being basically triple teamed right there.
And the fists are flying.
He's in the turnbuckle, as they say.
They're setting him up for a Bulldog Hansen to smash him in the corner here.
In the
Here
corner.
comes some more. I think these are Charlie Brown's guys there. I think that's the Kings of Chaos coming in.
I see
the Kings of Chaos come in and basically ran the others out. They have chairs in hand ready to go. The Kings of Chaos. This is going to be the last match of the night, we thought, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
It's chaos, Charlie.
It is chaos.
Major chaos.
We got Lennox Norris out here. We got the Wrecking Crew. We got Charlie Brown and the Kings of Chaos.
Think they're wearing real leather there, Charlie?
Yeah.
Or is that pleather?
Kings of Chaos are in the ring right now with Charlie Brown. They have basically run off the Midwest Wrecking Crew and Lennox North. Charlie Brown's basically telling them they need to get up there.
I guess they're saving their energy here, Charlie.
Well, this is supposed to be the last match, so
Well,
I don't know if they've switched it up on us or what.
They're conferencing.
I know.
We got 2 belts with them. They each have a belt?
Yeah, they're the tag team champions.
Well, is it a 4-man tag team, a 3-man tag team?
It's a 3-man tag team tonight.
All right.
So I think they're building that up for the finale match tonight.
Sure looks
That's
like
what we
it.
got to look forward to later. It's going to be the main event.
I'm excited.
The Blockhead Nation,
Some
Charlie
angry
Brown,
men.
and the Kings of Chaos against the Elite, managed by David Wright.
All right, back to our ring girl
The
here.
IWA heavyweight champion, Bronze God Lennox North, and his partners for the Midwest Wrecking Crew, Bulldog Dan Hansen and the Southern Psycho J.D. Blaze.
Getting her microphone.
Guile Castle. Guile.
She just mentioned Campus Nation, Charlie.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Shameless plug for us.
So we got to get Guile some headphones when he gets up here.
Guile can have mine.
Guile Castle is about ready to make his entrance and join us up here at ringside. You gotta give him a hand, Guile Castle. Yeah, Guile Castle, who is the reigning Cruiserweight champion. Yes, the reigning Cruiserweight champion, Guile Castle. Before he comes up here, he's going around giving everybody high fives.
So is he going to sit with Heather?
I think he's going to come up here, yeah.
All right, Heather. You'll probably have palpitations here in a second.
I'll make sure his heart's working.
Oh, I bet you will.
You're going to make sure his what's working?
His heart's beating.
His heart's beating, okay. Guile Castle is in the house. He's going to be joining us right up here.
I hope he doesn't get sweat all over my headphones. I hate that when that happens.
Sweaty men, Rick.
Right now he's letting a little kid hold his necklace for
Good luck.
the match.
All right.
He's going to make his way up here. We have Guile Castle joining us. Come on up, Guile. Not much. How you doing, man? Here, we got you some headphones right there. Well, yeah, if you want to be heard. We got the over-the-top room. Now, Guile, you're going to have to help us with this. Who some of these cats are coming in.
I don't know half of them.
You don't know half of them?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Well, they're like, fatter than I am, so I ain't worried about them.
What's the ring girl's name, you know?
David K.
Purdy?
David K, I believe, is our
I'm not
first.
sure her name. Who?
David K.
David K. Oh, no, that's David Day.
Nathan Day.
David Day.
David Day. Okay, that was close.
Yeah.
David Day, the first wrestler coming in. Again, this is going to be for the United States champion belt, right?
Yeah, I already got a belt, so that's why.
I know, you're the cruiserweight.
Well, David's kind of a cruiserweight too. I mean, he has a lot of high flying. Like, it's not for him to go 1.5 off the top rope onto somebody.
Now, who are these guys in the black and white shirts here? What's their names? You know their names?
That's Victor, the black guy in the black and white.
Victor is one of our referees.
I do know that much.
And who's this guy?
That's Johnny.
Johnny. Victor and Johnny are our referees tonight. Then we got David.
That's David Day.
David Day in the ring.
Yeah, he retired from the ring a few years ago and came back. but right before he retired, he had a Ring of Honor prospects.
Now the second one coming out here, who's that?
I don't know. Let's see.
They say Vincent Cross or something like that?
Oh, good Lord, it is Vincent Cross.
Vincent Cross.
Look at him. Look how ugly this guy is.
Yeah.
Kind of scary looking.
It looks like a clown threw up on his face.
Vincent Cross.
Yeah, this dude ain't right. He was born in a mental institution. So
He looks a little
He was
crazy.
born where?
in a mental institution. Yeah, like he was born in a mental
He was
institution.
born in a mental institution. Wow. So the way I understand it, these two are going to start, and we're going to keep adding guys, right?
That seems, in 2 minutes. See the clock over there? It's
So every
set.
2 minutes, a new person comes in.
Yep.
Okay. So we're starting off just David Day against Vincent Cross. Then every 2 minutes, another wrestler enters the ring. And once one gets thrown over the top rope, they're out.
What is all over Cross? Look at him.
He's got all kinds of stuff on him.
Didn't he learn
There we go. There's the bell.
You don't mark
We're off.
yourself.
Maybe he didn't see a mirror this morning.
Ever. I mean, look at the guy.
Cross has the Guns N' Roses stuff on. And he doesn't like the clapping. David Day has the fans clapping. They're stalking each other around the ring. They interlock in a headlock in the middle of the ring. That's interesting. The referees are outside of the ring for this. Oh, a nice clean break.
Well, yeah.
That's hard to believe. Yeah, I can't believe we have a clean break in the corner.
Yeah, and this style format of a match, you don't need a ref inside. You need them on the outside so they can see who's
Who's flying out,
Yeah,
right?
because if you touch the floor, any part of you that touches on it, you're out.
Oh, you
You're
have to
eliminated.
touch the floor.
Yes, you can get flipped over the rope. As long as you're still on the ring, you're good. The moment you hit the floor or, at
So
any
you can
point,
go
you're done.
over the top rope, but if you hit the floor, that's when you're out.
Yep,
So it
that's
should
when
be
you're done.
Should be a hit the floor match. Again, they're interlocked here in the middle. Looks like got an arm bar. Vincent Cross putting the arm bar on David Day.
That's an arm breaker. Got him in an arm breaker now.
Nice move out. He switches it. He reverses the arm bar. And he's got him in a left arm bar. And the Cross is holding his shoulder. And reversed again. And now we have a headlock.
I don't know if that looks like a choke.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, now he went between the ropes, so he's good.
But still, if he'd hit the floor, though.
No, he'd have been good. It's over the top
Gotta be
rope.
over top rope.
Yes, sir.
Hit the floor. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, you gotta go
All
over
right.
the top and damn.
David Day getting the crowd going again. He's wearing the shorts and the tattoos.
Oh yeah, and bandana
Yeah, he's got it all going.
and Cross with his
Interlocked
whatever it
again.
is.
Oh, off the rope.
Irish whip.
Goes against the rope.
That
Head
hurt.
chopped him. Head chopped him.
No,
off
that
the
was a
floor.
clothesline. That was a very
Clothesline,
vicious
yeah.
clothesline.
That hurt.
Say one. Now 2 minutes is up.
All right, so
Who we got?
Who's coming out next?
David? Oh man. A suplex from
No,
across
no.
the deck.
Who's this?
Who is that dude? JD who?
JD.
Did you say JD Blaze?
Yeah, well, he's one of those champions up there. He's one of the.
Oh yeah, tag champ. Man.
JD
Yeah, that's the
Blaze,
dude.
yeah. JD Blaze. Wait a minute, what's he doing sitting out there?
Hey, Cross is trying to throw
Over the
throw
top.
Day
Oh,
out
look, here we go.
because he is going over the. He is on. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, he fought him out.
How come JD Blaze ended up here in the
He's
ring?
taking his time. He's being smart right now.
Well, yeah, but I think I would throw
Oh,
him out.
drop kick by David Day. That was
Big drop
brilliant.
kick. Big drop kick. Man, you could hear that. I don't know if you can catch it on the radio and the sound, but man, that had to hurt. That's going to leave a mark in the morning. You know that?
Oh,
No, tried to get him over.
Oh, look, here comes JD. He's
a
sneaking
big
in the
boy.
back door.
Yeah, he's going to try to help get him over.
Day's trying to put.
Oh, no. He goes after David Day.
Yeah.
He should have went in there and got Vincent Cross over the top rope, but he didn't.
Oh, what's he doing? What's he setting him up for?
Set him up going to the
Oh,
corner.
splash!
Man, smacked him on both sides of the head, right there in the corner.
Some rough guys.
Yeah, we got a
Days.
minute left before
Days.
someone else comes in.
Throws Day into the turnbuckle to our left. Day's on the floor. Cross and Blaze are locking in. Oh,
Look, David over there running around with
brings the
belt.
yeah.
What? I don't know what he's doing.
Was that a suplex he just did on him? Brought him to the floor there.
Up and over?
Yeah, put his didn't go up and over. Just went like to the side and down.
I don't know. Cross is kind of fat, so he probably couldn't get him up and all the way. So. Well, I mean, look at him. He's jelly.
You can hear that over here from JD.
That is a suplex.
There's a suplex right there, yeah. David Day is floor hard. All three men are still in the ring.
15 seconds.
No one has left yet. They're wearing me out. I can't imagine 15 of them in there at one time.
5,
big elbow.
3,
JD Blaze.
2, 1. All right, now who we got coming in now?
All right, they're going to try to throw. These guys are going to try to pick up Vincent Cross, I think.
This is about to turn into a four-way dance. What in the world is that?
It's something scary.
Who is that?
I think they said El Nacho.
El Nacho.
I don't know.
El Nacho?
That's what I guess.
I don't know, guys, who this guy is. Let me see if I can figure it out here.
He's messing with the ref.
Yeah.
Bright yellow and black shirt.
We're going to call him El Nacho. He's got some Mexican clothing on, and he's hugging the referee, which is a little weird to start off with.
Get in the ring, El Nacho. Oh, there he goes, stomping up.
He's coming up there. He's not hesitating to get in the ring. He's in.
Isn't he kind of fat for a Mexican?
We got 4 of them in there right now. He just about went off on his own.
He is out.
He is out. El Nacho's in and out. That's it. El Nacho's the shortest link. He's done.
That's why I was saying you got to go over the top rope and down to the
He's
bottom of
hugging
the
the
floor.
referee now.
This dude.
I don't know if he was just in there for funsies or what. I reckon I could have done that, too. That was bad.
It was.
Oh, here comes another one over. No. David Day almost put Vincent Cross over the motor. So El Nacho Libre is gone. He's gone.
Nacho Libre.
All right, we still have 3 men though in there. Oh, he's got his throat on the bottom rope, and he's standing on top of him. David Day actually comes to Vincent Cross's defense.
Forearm.
I am surprised. These guys aren't teaming up and helping each other. They're killing each other. Oh, David Day gets knocked to the floor by JD Blaze. JD Blaze definitely seems like has the most stamina and control right now as we're going.
Jawbreaker.
Was that Jawbreaker?
Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker by
10 seconds out.
By Vincent Cross. Here comes another wrestler. We already have one eliminated.
All right, who's it?
This is the other.
That's Christian Cage,
right?
What is his name?
Sebastian Cage?
Yeah, Sebastian Cage.
Sebastian Cage is now in the...
He came out angry.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's coming out on fire.
I told you.
He is after JD Blaze. JD Blaze coming after him. Foot right to the chest.
Nice.
Right to the
that
chest.
wasn't to the chest. That was to the jaw.
Was that to the jaw?
That was to the jaw.
Wow.
Brainbuster.
Brainbuster. Okay, yeah.
Difference between a suplex and a brainbuster is a suplex, you take them all the way over, and a brainbuster, when you get them up, you drop them straight down on the head.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. See, we're learning stuff here tonight.
Someone do to Rick
Sebastian Cage.
Poor Rick.
Top rope. Is he going to go? Is he going to go?
He's fighting. He's fighting.
How did this guy get out?
Save.
Oh, he slid out the bottom. So he's good, actually. He's good. Cage
we had one out. I tell you what, Vincent Cross just taking a break. He's letting Air 3 go at us. He just sits in the left-hand corner. Right now, David Day's been in there from the beginning. He's still rocking and rolling. He throws Blaze in the corner. Oh, my gosh. Knocked him right to the floor. Knocked JD Blaze right to the floor. Now,
David down here.
David Day's trying to throw him over the top rope. He's over.
He's on 2 of them. He's on 2.
He's almost over.
He's going by his legs.
But here's David Day over the top rope. But he does not hit the floor.
Back in.
He does not hit the floor.
Cage is still fighting Blaze.
Vincent Cross.
All right, we're 10 seconds out from another one.
Now, what's his manager's name over here?
That's David.
David what?
David Feast. He's my ex-manager.
David what?
David Feast.
Feast?
Yeah, here's Dominic McCool. That's the guy he thought he was #1 contender until I came along for the belt, and that's
Dominic
the guy I had to beat him.
Dominic McCool enters ranks. We have 5 wrestlers out of the 6 that are in there. Dominic McCool.
Yep.
They're trying to get out.
Calls himself the party
JD
boy.
Blaze. But what do they call that? A nutcracker?
That's called dinging the bells. That's what that's called.
Dinging the bells.
Dinging the bells.
Dinging the bells. Okay.
Oh,
over the top.
and he's holding. He's holding. He's holding. He's down. He's down. Oh, he's out. He was holding.
Hey, knocks out Dominic McCool.
He was holding.
1 out.
So we still have in the ring
Vincent Cross,
David Day, JD Blaze, and Sebastian Cage.
Vincent Cross, JD Blaze.
Two of them are
David
laying
Day.
on the floor right now, though. We got
David Day should be wore out.
That Day, yeah, he's wearing me out. He's still kicking butt in there. There goes Day over the top rope. They hit the ground. He's back in. He's a slithering little guy there.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting beat up big time though by Sebastian right
That's
now.
called stomping a mud hole.
Yeah, he's just nailing him. Smacked by JD Blaze on Vincent Cross.
I'm sorry, that wasn't funny, but
he's not out yet.
he slid out underneath.
He's
catching a break.
So they can do that.
As long as you don't go over the top rope, touch that floor. But the moment you touch over that top rope and you hit that floor, you're done. So we got 7 seconds.
So he can just walk out like that.
Yeah,
so 2 of them are out there taking a break right now.
Yeah, basically that's what they're doing. See, look at them. They're just relaxed.
Knees.
What in the world is this Punisher reject?
Who is this guy?
I don't know. Like, really, I don't know. He's scary, though.
He is scary.
He kind of reminds me of my ex-wife.
Oh, not good.
You're telling me.
Psycho is in the ring.
Psycho.
He's number 7 in the ring. Psycho. So we still got David Day, and Vincent Cross,
and
JD Blaze, Justin Cage, and Psycho. Psycho's in the right-hand corner here. He's just getting nailed by JD Blaze. Big hand across the chest.
That's a chop.
Another chop.
We serving up chops tonight.
Back in the ring and a
shoulder thrust.
What
is Psycho doing?
Was that over the top rope?
Did that dude just eliminate? Hey, look, what's over here?
What did he do?
He just
himself.
I don't know.
Psycho just eliminated himself.
Just jumped out and over.
Wait a minute, we got tape being used now. Vincent Cross is going to do a little choke here.
Dirty little punk. He's choking him.
He's choking him. Who's he choking there? Sebastian?
Yeah.
Sebastian Cage getting choked.
Does he have his tongue pierced or something? Jawbreaker. That
4 men still in the ring right now. He went out, but not over the top.
Right, yeah, he got kicked out from the bottom.
Vincent Cross is out of the ring on the floor. 18 seconds, we got another one coming in.
Ooh, who's this?
We've got 5 competitors still left, but only 2 in the ring right now.
This is wrestling action that's fun.
Big sign.
Bulldog. Well, actually an inverted bulldog. Who's this?
We got a new one supposed to be coming out. Who's this guy?
This is Casanova.
Yeah,
Luis Casanova.
Or
something like that. Yeah,
Casanova is in the house.
Yeah, he came
he's
at me.
Take names here.
Yeah, he came at me in the locker room.
Big fresh guy.
Big chop across the chest there.
He don't like me. He didn't like the fact I was referred to eye candy on the radio.
He didn't like that, huh?
No, he said that he was the real eye candy.
He just took
he went up and over.
He took himself out.
Apparently he got chopped too much.
So who was that took himself out? That is JD Blaze.
Yeah, look at him. He's saying that guy's too big. He ain't even doing it. He ain't even messing with it.
So now we got 4 left. David Day is still in there. Vincent Cross.
He's
Sebastian Cage and Casanova.
That's my son over there.
Who's that?
Right there, Trenton.
Is it?
Yeah, that's my boy right there. He goes everywhere with me.
Casanova is getting beat on by David Day right now.
Forearm
Right
shot.
forearm to David Day. He's staggered right now. He's falling to the floor. Nope. He stayed up. What we got here? Body slam?
Yep.
Oh! Big body slam by the Casanova on David Day.
To the bottom of
He
the
made him
ring.
look like a toothpick.
Elbow drop.
Big elbow on David Day. David Day is taking a beating in there.
He sure has.
He drew that first chip, and that's not good.
No, that's a tough one.
So we've got
Another chop.
wow, another shot.
Look at him dangling.
Oh, man. I tell you, this Casanova, guys, is a
He
big
looks
guy.
mean.
He's probably 6'3",
Big.
probably 250.
Big.
He's wanting a belt. See him doing that?
I got
tell you
one.
what, he
one.
might get a belt.
Hey, I got one.
We should have a new wrestler coming in.
Oh, double drop kick to cause.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that break. There he is.
Oh, there's your competitor later, isn't it?
Yes, sir. That's the guy that says he's taking my belt.
Uh-oh.
What's his name? Paul Grimm?
Tyler Grimm.
Tyler Grimm. Tyler Grimm is actually in this match, and he's got to wrestle later. That might be better for you, though. He might wear himself out. Casanova.
Oh, he took out the big boy.
Took out both of them.
Hey. Well, apparently
Casanova and Tyler Grimm.
Apparently he's still. Look at him.
Both gone. Look
He's
at that.
running,
That's a big
chasing
gun.
around the ring.
Tyler Grimm's running around.
Casanova is
Look how flamboyant he is.
You better run.
He got him. Oh, he got him.
Got the Mount Sterling police in the house.
Okay, now exactly what I want to know.
You want to know anything there, Don? Sebastian. So we have Sebastian still in the ring. Is that right? David Day and Vincent Cross is still. Vincent Cross has spent most of his time laying down.
Oh, there goes Cage.
He's gone. Sebastian Cage is gone.
And he went out pretty hard.
So we're down to our first two competitors, David Day and Vincent Cross, and they are both just like taking a chill for a minute.
They have both taken a
They've
beat.
both been in there from the beginning, I do believe.
They were the first two.
Them are two
They were
hard
the
chips to
first
draw. 1 and 2 is pretty.
And they're still there. Well, I tell you what, Tyler Grimm didn't stay in there very long.
I know.
That was probably calculated, so he can rest up for you, don't you think?
I don't know. Only thing I know is I was hoping he was going to get wore down some, but
Maybe you intimidated him a little bit.
How the hell did he even notice you were up here?
no, I
I don't even think he knew you were up here. Oh, we got another wrestler. Who's this guy?
I don't know. He has praised the Lord on the shirt.
Caden Cross.
Caden Cross. Huh?
Caden Cross.
What is he doing?
You don't know him?
No, but he looks lost.
He looks lost.
Yeah, look at him. He don't know what he wants to do.
Caden Cross.
Oh, he kicked Cross.
I like it. It says
Cross kick Cross.
Praise
And
it to
Cross
the
kick
Lord.
there.
He's got a Praise the Lord shirt on. I like it. Caden Cross. Caden Cross. Oh, he just got hit there with a nutcracker.
Dinged his bells.
Dinged his bells. Yes, there we go.
Look Cross is down. Cross to hit him. Oh.
So we got two crosses in here, right?
Yeah, Vincent Cross and
Vincent Cross and Caden Cross. So this is kind of like heaven against hell right now. Caden Cross is in the ring.
Look, Vincent Cross is taunting him, wanting more.
Yep. Oh. Right now looks like
Crossland. Cross eliminated Cross.
that didn't take long. Caden Cross, as
Is
quick as he
out.
got in, he's quick as he's out. He only lasted a minute in the ring. So we still only got our first two competitors in here, and that is David Day and Vincent Cross.
These two just been going and going and going.
Oh, Pink Floydium slip tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Right now, it's been preempted because you're listening to live IWA Wrestling coming to you live from the New Holland Gym. Video will be available of this these matches tomorrow or Monday sometime on campusnation.com.
Oh, I'm going to be watching it. I never really got to watch myself on video before,
You'll get to, yeah.
I want to see what this eye candy is that everybody talks about. That's what I want to see.
Well, she's sitting beside me.
Oh,
You're talking about you.
I don't know. Candy all around. I'd say I need to go from the pit bull to the candy man.
Well, I know I've been told I have a face for radio, so I know it's not me. Wow, David Day kicks and then flips over. What the heck?
Back flip.
David Wright.
What?
David Wright getting in the ring?
I guess he is.
What?
He's taking his glasses off. He's a manager. He's not, like, what? This is not going to be good.
David Wright is getting in the ring here, folks.
This is about to be all bad.
He is a manager. Yes, David Wright has stepped into the ring. And
he just eliminated himself.
He just eliminated himself.
He wasn't even trying to play with it.
Before he could even get hit, he runs across the ring and jumps out. Kind of like the Cleveland Browns. Kind of like the Cleveland Browns there, yeah.
I can't believe how long these two have been in there.
Oh, I know. These two are running the marathon. These are the marathon men right here. You got to give both of them a hand. I'm really surprised that Casanova didn't stay, because he looks like a man of men there.
Hey, he big dude. He a big guy.
David.
Inverted swanton.
Inverted swanton.
Yes, a running inverted swanton.
Folks, for you don't understand that, he jumped off, did a somersault in the air, and landed right on his competitor, Vincent Cross. And that hurt. We heard that clear up here where we're at.
It looked good to me.
Oh, it looked good. Yeah, it was a spectacular move. Spectacular move. You don't see that in the big time. You see that right here in New Holland at the IWA. We got another 10 seconds. And we got 4 more wrestlers to come. Here we go. Here comes the next one.
Cross is tired.
This is
Dan. Remember during the radio interview that the guy that really upset me? That's him.
The Bulldog. Now, what's his name?
That's Dan Price.
Dan Price. Yeah. Bulldog Dan Price. He's a big guy, folks.
Yeah.
He probably
Facts.
Yep, he's probably 6'.
Egg roll, jelly roll. Big old choppy looking thing.
Are you gonna get in on this?
No, I got a belt. I'm good. Hey Vic, how you doing, buddy? I love you. You're awesome. What are you watching me for, homie? Okay, you know the rest of everybody's watching me too.
He's watching you over there.
See, that is the reaction I get from most men. Like seriously, they all want to punch me. Females love me, guys want to punch me, and I do nothing.
Victor, the referee's keeping his eyes on dial.
Yeah, I do nothing.
He's biting.
Seriously, I do nothing.
He bit the
Vincent
bulldog.
Cross was biting the Bulldog, Dan Price.
Yeah, he's got a problem with
That's
fighting.
Hilarious.
He's laughing at him.
Yeah. He's getting by the hair. Bulldog is getting Price by the hair. Price might be done.
Oh, Cross just eliminated himself.
Well, that wasn't really over the top rope, was it?
Did he go?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he went under. The ref says he went under. The ref says he went under. So he is still in there.
He's still in there right now.
He's chasing David right now. Yeah, he's going to bite him.
Right, he's taking off.
He's going to bite him. Look at him. Run. Run. He's going to get you, fat man. The fat man's going to get the fat man. Look at him. He's zigzagging. He's saying, I'm a fan.
That's going to protect him.
He said that, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
We got another wrestler getting ready to come in.
Yeah, he said he would.
David Day is out taking a break again. Vincent Cross is out. And here comes
Chris Douglas.
Chris Douglas.
He's a big old boy.
Yes, he is. Chris Douglas and the Bulldog are going hand-to-hand combat in the ring here. Bulldog goes against the rope. Chris Douglas tries to knock him down. The Bulldog says, "It's going to take a lot more than that, brother."
That's a hard kick.
I'll tell you what, Bulldog is going after the knee of Chris Douglas.
Yeah,
He's already got Douglas over on the top rope. He's trying to lift him up and over, but Douglas elbows him, gets him off of him. Kick to the midsection, kick a little lower now. Kick to the chest and the jaw area of Bulldog.
Forearm shot.
David Day's still in. And, man, I tell you what, Bulldog just hit the ground like a...
ton of bricks.
Yeah, a ton of something, that's for sure.
Oh, suplex.
Man, David Day, I tell you what, he just got kicked across the back of the neck and the head by Chris Douglas. And in the front, he gets it back, and you can hear that up here. Oh, my gosh, that's got to hurt. That's going to leave a mark in the morning.
Yes.
That even hurt the manager over here. He's like holding his chest over
That
here.
hurt me. Oh, he's going to grab the fat man.
So we got 4. Oh, he's trying to get the Bulldog
Look
over the top rope.
Look at the fat man can. I don't like Dan.
Now, can he help him
Yeah.
on the outside like that?
Yeah, he can. He can come over.
Bulldog switches it around there. Headbutts him. Headbutts Douglas. Kind of leaves him a little groggy.
You know what?
David Day's groggy also. Bulldog puts me in the mind of King Kong Bundy a little bit. Oh, big smack across the chest by Chris Douglas on the David Day. Here we go. Here comes another one.
There's Vincent Cross. Oh, big body slam.
Nailed.
Joko Wild. Lord, Joko Wild. This guy is more obnoxious.
Joko Wild.
Yes, he's just.
I think I was calling him the heavyweight champion earlier because I didn't know.
The only thing he's just a heavyweight. That's all he is. A big loud mouth heavyweight.
Joko Wild giving the audience heck.
Yeah, this dude ain't right. His hand has a personality. His hand's named Musha.
His hand has a personality?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, when he comes to...
That's a little weird.
If he comes around this way, I'll yell at him and I'll make it to where you can see Musha.
Uh-oh. Getting up on the top rope is
Vincent Cross.
Vincent Cross.
Oh, he's up there. What's he doing? Oh, he just eliminated himself.
Took himself out and went after the Joko Wild.
Yeah, they've been having heat here lately, like real bad. See, he's saying it's worth it.
It's worth it, yeah.
Well, that's twice now. That's twice now. Joko Wild has got to somebody enough to where they've eliminated themselves out of a battle royal. I was the first one. I dove over the top rope and hit him. And
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
This is crazy. We still got
we got David Day, Chris Douglas, Dan Hansen, Bulldog,
and then Joko Wild in the ring.
Yeah, the Monsters of Mayhem when that was Kevin Cook, Dan, and I. We all got real close, like we called each other by our first and middle names. So yeah, that's why that was confused right there. That's why I'm mad.
Joko Wild putting the hammer on David Day, choking him, everything else. Using the ropes.
Float. There's your answer. There's your answer. David
just got a sneak attack by.
Thank you, dude.
By David Day.
David, look out! He's coming behind you.
Oh, they throw David Day back in. David,
what's Kate doing back out here? Oh, he eliminated the Bulldog.
The Bulldog is out right now.
Chris, we're down to the final two. Joko Wild and David Day. David Day's been in it from the beginning. Wow.
So we got last two?
Wow, yes. Look, David's asking for a minute. Now it's going to turn into submission or pin. They're the last two. So there's no more over the top.
So we got David Day, who's been in since the beginning. He's been in there, folks, for about 20, 25 minutes.
I see him talking to his hand.
Oh, yeah, that's
Joko Wild. He's only been in there for about 5 minutes.
Look at him. Hey, you're chasing a belt. I have one. Look at it. I still got one up on you, fat boy.
Joko Wild giving
Hey, I ain't in it.
Giving Guile
Hey, look, David picked up big boy belt.
Oh, that's the belt they're going for right now.
That's the United States title.
Whoever wins this one. David Day has been in it since the beginning.
Oh, I'll be very disappointed if David Day don't win this. But Joker is fresh.
Joker just got in there. And he is pounding right now.
Oh, he's biting him.
Biting David Day. Hitting him with tons of rights. And now we actually have the referee in the ring.
Yeah, because this is now
Victor.
pin. Yep.
Johnny has left the building.
Yep, don't need him on the outside no more.
Victor is in the ring.
David holding his fat gut. That's what you get.
I'm still your manager.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You off with that fat boy dog boy. Oh, look at this.
Look at this. Oh, scissors. Scissors around the head. That almost reminded you of the Jimmy Superfly snooker move. It just reminded you of it.
Yes.
Jumped off the top rope, caught him with the scissors on the head, flipped him to the floor, and now he can be counted out now, right?
Yes. But if he gets counted out, the belt goes to David.
Right. So Joker Wild is
stretching.
David's coming after him.
Oh, he caught him. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he slammed his head off the pole.
Into the pole.
He literally swung him like a dog.
Joker Wild is going back for more.
Wow. It's a crossover setting and watching the action.
It looks like you're going to throw it in here. Yeah, Vincent Cross didn't like Joker Wild, right?
No, they got some bad.
So maybe Vincent Cross will come in and save David Day, you think? Huh? You think maybe there's some evil...
I try not to think.
Maybe there's some evil here lurking.
Oh, kick out.
Oh, he had him down for a 2 count.
Yep, it's
he's had him down with his foot.
Yep,
just had him down with his foot.
Look, he's talking to his hand.
Oh, man. Joker Wild laying it on David Day. David Day has been in there since the beginning.
He has taken a beating.
Yep,
yeah, he has.
Aiming a headlock. Oh. David Day, though, with a kick to the stomach. Goes off. Slams his head down to the floor with his foot.
Curb stomp. Love a curb stomp. Oh, what's he doing?
He's going up. Is he
going to hit him with the inverted?
He's going to hit him maybe with the inverted.
The inverted 440 splash. Oh, what's he doing? No, he's looking the wrong way. Oh, swanton!
Dive right on him. He did get up in the air. He was probably 24 in here. 2.
And there's your... Oh, I was about to say, David Day, your new champ.
David Day.
Oh, man.
Almost made it.
That was
just at the last second, Joker Wild kicked out of it.
Fans get behind David here.
Joker is going to do a little sneak attack. He could roll David over right now. David's not paying any attention. He could roll him over. Oh, he didn't do it, though. David's to his feet.
He's clubbing him
on the back.
David's going off.
Just going nuts on him. He's hitting him in the back. Not a lot of effect. Now the foot to the abdomen about 3 or 4 times there. Joker still on the ground. David's kicking him when he's down. He needs to. Joker not talking to his hand, though.
He's got him hooked.
Kicked him.
Got the ref to look away in the ball. Oh, man.
Ringing the bells.
Ding dong.
That's it.
Caught Quasimodo.
Yep. 2 feet right to the chest.
Chin.
The jaw area. Joker
dragging
getting ready to put the pin on him. Let's see. Comes up.
Oh, swanton.
Yeah, he's going to try pinning. 1, 2.
Kicked out.
The very last second.
David still has that.
That was close. That was close. The referee showed him too. It was this close, putting his fingers apart about an inch. That's how close it was.
That was close. That was really close.
I'm surprised the fans aren't getting behind David here. Now they're starting to clap.
They really wanted to win.
We gotta give it to David.
Oh, he swung.
Oh, he misses. Joker picks him up.
Oh, the Joker mine.
Put him on his face. Now
he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes.
Oh, and that's it. His feet were on the ropes.
It don't matter. Ref don't see it.
Didn't catch it. Oh. So your new United States champion.
Are you kidding me?
It's going to be Joker Wild.
Oh, don't put emphasis on his name. He don't need no emphasis on his name.
He's the new champion. There he is. There he is. There's your new.
All right, guys. I got to go. This is too much.
Champion. Thanks for joining us, guys. Good luck tonight, man.
Yeah, this is too much.
Oh, Joker's still taking extra shots on David Day. What a shame. What a shame. David Day was in there from the beginning. Well, I'll tell you what, this isn't quite over just yet because Vincent Cross is still hanging around. And he's checking on David Day because they battled for a long time. Vincent Cross is actually helping David Day a little bit. David Day still hasn't got up yet. You're listening to Intercontinental, International, Pro Wrestling, International,
Figure it out, Charlie.
Wrestling Alliance, International Wrestling Alliance, live from New Holland.
We'll remind everybody that the Freudian slip will be on tomorrow night from 8 to 9. We have preempted it for this great wrestling action tonight.
Joko Wild has just been crowned your new United States champion. Even though he did it with his feet on top of the rope, the ref didn't catch it. They probably needed that extra ref outside the ring. David Day is giving a nice hand. Actually, is being led here by an unlikely person, Vincent Cross. Vincent Cross. I tell you, David Day took a beating, didn't he?
He did. From the beginning to the end.
Look at him. He's still climbing ropes, so he's got to be wore out. Get that guy a Powerade or something, man.
The ref looks a little worn out, too. It's hard work being a ref.
It is. I'd like to see Joe Davis come over here and do this.
Joe Davis, I would like to see him get slammed around.
I'd like to see Joe Davis in this. Look at this, Vincent Cross showing some sportsmanship here, helping out David Day here, helping him to the locker room. The next match, 20 minutes.
Is this the women's?
Yes. We have the women's championship match. The American Sweetheart, Jessica Jean.
I thought that was Heather.
That is.
Oh, okay.
The American Sweetheart, Jessica Jean, and a women's championship match tonight. She's getting ready to make her entrance. There she is, coming out in her black shirt and her purple shorts. All right, Jessica Jean, there we go. Coming out, everybody's clapping for her. Jessica Jean. She's running around the ring, slides in on the side right in front of us.
So ladylike.
Maybe. There she goes. Straddle in the second rope, but she goes in. She's in. She's ready to go. She's the challenger, and seems to me maybe like the crowd favorite. What do you guys think?
It looks like it.
She's going to go up against the champion. The Pretty Little Psycho.
That sounds like me too, Rick.
I know. You and Caitlin, you're all psychos.
Pretty Little Psycho.
That's all we recruit as psychos, Charlie. I think I'm going to give our ring announcer a card, too.
Melissa Bangkok. Melissa Bangkok is your women's IWA champion. And she is getting ready to enter the ring right now.
Here she
Here
is.
she comes, the Pretty Little Psycho. She's flipping everybody off. She stole somebody's sign here. That's my love. I guess she's got some friends. She's got some fans out here. Oh, she's giving the little boy and the guy in front a kiss. Wonder if that's a boyfriend.
I hope so.
Boyfriend or son, maybe. I don't know. But Melissa Bangkok is in the ring wearing that big old belt.
Yeah, that is a big belt, isn't it?
That is a big belt.
I wouldn't help.
She's wanting the referee to help her in the ring. Roger Thompson, one of our ex-cameramen, out here saying he wouldn't help her. The ring girl, she is staying away from him. She's walking out gingerly.
Said, I'm out of here.
Yep.
Two crazy chicks.
So here we go. It's
I
a
gotta
belt
go.
match. The women's championship match. Here we go. Melissa Bangkok versus Jessica Jean.
She's putting her hair up.
Bangkok defeated JJ last October to win the vacated championship, but illegally put her feet on the ropes. Since then, JJ has been chasing after Melissa for a one-on-one rematch. Jessica defeated Queen Aminata, in July at Red, White, and Bruised. Finally get her shot at gold.
So what are
tonight.
they're patting them down so that
Checking
they can
down,
make sure
make
they
sure
don't
there's
have
no
any
weapons.
foreign objects in
No
their
weapons.
nothing hidden.
Because years ago, I mean, they'd carry razor blades, they'd carry all kinds
Girls
of
are
stuff.
crazy. You never know.
Well, and they would carry
That's true.
stuff. You'd see them cutting their foreheads and stuff. A lot of those wrestlers had terrible scars on their foreheads. And here we go. They lock up right in the middle of the ring. Bangkok is all in black with the pink socks. And the American Sweetheart, Jessica Jeans, in purple.
Look like they're dancing.
Yeah, they're just kind of rolling around the ring here. They both got long hair. She's got her against the corner. They're waiting for a break. Instead, she rolls her over. Oh, drop kick by Bangkok on Jessica Jean. We're going for the pin already. 1 count. Jessica Jean breaks out of it quickly, but she's holding her back. She's hurt her back already.
Chokehold.
Yeah, it looks like she's choking her. Got her in a headlock, but it's more of a chokehold. She's asking for relief. She's asking for relief. Or submission, asking her for submission, actually. She's saying no, she's fine. Actually, it almost looks like a sleeper hold. She's kind of going to sleep.
It looks like she might be.
She's counting one. This might be the shortest match in history here. Okay, 1. Oh, that's all. Must not be choking her. She's Bangkok's hair is all over. You can't really even see her face. She's fighting out of it as Jessica Jean. Some shots to the midsection. JJ throws her against the rope. And clothesline. Yeah, clothesline to the floor. Going for the pin. 1. Count of 1 by Jessica Jean on Melissa Bangkok. Bangkok rolling out of the ring. She needs a little break here for a minute. She's hurt. Her back's hurting. I'll do the count. Counting right now. You got to the count of 10 to get back in. She's wandering around the ring. She's getting revamped. She's back in now. Okay. Bangkok pulled Jessica Jean across the top rope. And Bangkok's still outside, but since Jessica Jean went after her, the count started over. And she's still outside the ring. She's trying to pull Jessica Jean out of the ring. She's pulling her up against the pole. Oh! Hit her knee against that steel ring post. And she's trying to push her back in. Oh, she's going to hit the other leg this time.
She's working on it.
Yep, she's going to hit the other leg. Nope. She got out of there. She got the referee to help her hold Jessica Jean's leg, and she kicked that knee. Now Jessica Jean's outside the ring, almost down on one knee, out here on the right side of the ring, kind of thriving in pain. And he's not counting her. Of course, he had to give a warning to Melissa Bangkok for nefarious activities. Nefarious activities.
Mm-hmm.
But Jessica Jean is now in the 5 count, being outside the ring. She's to her feet again, still holding that left knee pretty bad. She rolls onto the ring, and she's back in. No count out. The crowd's definitely for Jessica, I believe. Shot to the back by the champion. Jessica's still down. She comes up alive, though. Throws the champion into the corner. She hits her chest against the top turnbuckle. And Jessica throws her head in the turnbuckle twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times the head goes into the turnbuckle. And she's coming back at her and puts the left elbow right on the chest. Oh, suplex over the top here. Kicks her in the elbow. She's down. They're going for the pin, but she's holding the rope. She's too close to the rope. You can't pin them while they're holding the rope and they're in the ropes. So the champion rolls out. She needs a break. She's sitting on the floor to my right over here. And she's got a head full of hair. I can't imagine that she doesn't get that hair pulled a lot.
Are you talking about in the ring, Charlie?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Both places. Both of them got a head full of it. At least Jessica J has her hair tied up.
Yeah,
you know?
I would tie
Asking
my
for
hair.
a timeout.
She's asking for a timeout. You can't do that. Well, but Jessica Jean just gave her one because she was doing the count out, and Jessica Jean went outside the ring. Looked like might have poked her in the eyes there. Slammed her head down against the mat. They're both wrestlers are outside the ring. We've got a real cat fight going on here. Oh, a headbutt from the champion. Slap across the chest by the champion. Both wrestlers still outside the ring. He's counting both of them out right now.
Fans are getting
Yeah,
involved
they
here.
are. They're getting upset with the referee. And they're still just running around the ring. The champion is back in the ring now. Now Jessica Jean is back into the ring too. Jessica Jean's knocked down one count by the champion. She blasted out there. Now the champion's on top, just taking both hands and just beating her on the back. Gonna go for the pin again. She has both legs up this time. Again, only a one count. She keeps pushing out. Oh, the champion is yelling at the referee, learn how to count. Now she's choking her against the second rope. Jessica Jean is getting choked. She's going to land on her, sits on her on the second rope after coming off the other ring ropes. Got her pinned up there.
And she
Two
kicks
count
out.
that time, yep. Kicks out again.
So what do you think, Heather? Could you take these girls?
I could.
I thought
She would be like a pretzel. That would break her in half. No offense.
Heather, the featherweight.
Doing that.
Dynamite comes in small packages.
I know, but they don't have a weight class even light enough for you.
I know, right?
Both wrestlers in the ring. Jessica J kind of has the upper hand here, the American sweetheart, over the pretty little psycho. And what we got? We got a scissor hold on her arm, it looks like. I don't know if she's trying to get her in some kind of submission. Yeah, she's trying to do some kind of a submission hold. They're facing the other way, so it's kind of hard to tell what exactly is going on. Other than I see a scissor hold going on. And the champion is squealing like a baby over there. Here.
And she taps.
Oh, wait a minute. Submission.
She tapped
Submission.
out.
She taps out.
And she lost her
The
belt.
new women's champion. The new women's champion, Jessica Jean. She put her in a scissor hold. It must have been around the headlock. And Jessica Jean is the new champion. The former champion doesn't like it. No. She kicks the belt. She's going after Jessica Jean. And she's taking the belt. Oh, she's going to leave it to her. She's going to leave it with her.
She says she'll come
She's
back.
coming back for it. Yeah, that's what
I'll
she
be
said.
back. I'll be back.
Yeah. So
Our new
We
Jessica.
have an angry lady.
Jessica Jean is our new champion tonight. New women's champion, IWA, the International Wrestling Alliance. We've got two new belts tonight.
All right. And you're
Joker
listening.
Wild and the women's championship
You're
belt.
listening to WZAA 106.9 FM, Jeffersonville, Ohio. We're wrestling tonight.
We
All
are.
right. So Jessica Jean, the new women's champion.
And of course, our delayed video will be available on the Campus Nation website here shortly.
America's sweetheart. America's sweetheart.
So for those of you that are listening on the radio, we'll have video HD video available shortly on the CampusNation.com website.
Hopefully you're enjoying our broadcast. We didn't do much Facebook Live tonight because
Limited bandwidth.
yeah, we don't have much to work with over here. There she is, holding it up, baby.
Showing off her
Yeah,
belt.
you need to get a picture of that. See, there you go. Jessica Jean heading out the other way. The new champion. Now this next match, guys, is going to be interesting. It's I Quit match. The first competitor to make his opponent scream, I quit, wins.
Is that like Uncle?
And this is Vincent Cross, who we saw earlier, who was out there a long time.
Yeah, he's already tuckered out, huh?
Yeah. And he's against Satan's Deed.
Seed. Yeah, it's not Satan's deed.
Satan's Seed, Damien.
Well, it was probably Satan's deed, but now it's Satan's seed.
Satan's Seed.
All right.
Some of the Pretty Little Psychos fans are upset over here.
Oh, naturally.
They are.
Yeah.
I'll pan around to the
Yep.
our humongous crowd here tonight.
Hey, it's not a bad crowd.
Well, since I haven't been to one of these, I don't know what a humongous crowd is. What do you think, Heather? Is it a big crowd?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad, considering no air conditioning. It's hot in here.
Oh, it's sweaty. They do that on purpose.
There he is.
They want to see us sweat.
Vincent Cross. Vincent Cross, the unhinged one. I'll tell you what, I got a lot of respect for Vincent Cross after the way he helped out David Day in that first match.
I agree.
I'm kind of a Vincent Cross fan. Yeah.
And he's back.
Yeah, give it up for Vincent Cross.
You think he goes to great clips for his haircut there?
I don't know.
He just hurt his arm.
Yeah, well, he's hurt already just from that match earlier.
Yeah.
I think he saves his $5 on his haircut.
No, you think?
I do.
You gotta be careful. If he hears that, he might want to fight you.
I know, right?
Yep, Vincent Cross
Checking him out.
against Satan's Seed, Damien.
So, all right, he has been thoroughly inspected.
Yes,
he has
he
no
has.
foreign objects on his body. So,
They can still sneak him in.
Oh,
Who
yeah?
knows what's underneath that ring? You never know.
okay, well.
You never know. You don't trust anybody here.
So where's his
We got Johnny in here refereeing this time. Joe Davis, I'm putting the call out to you, brother. You need to be a referee in these things.
That's right.
You'd be hilarious in here.
He is
He would add a lot. He would.
Extraordinary.
He would add a lot. He
That's
would.
right.
Joe would make it part of the show, you know? Yeah, okay. We got Vincent Cross talking to the fans. Uh-oh, I guess Damien maybe is not here. Satan Seeds Damien. All right. Who's coming out?
He's calling out anybody.
So, is this the seed over here? Or? Oh, there he is.
There he is. Satan
Kind of looks like a transformer.
Seed Damien.
Kind of reminds me of The Undertaker.
Yeah? Is that
He
his
does,
manager in front of him?
He does look like the Undertaker.
He does.
Big old tall guy. Vincent Cross is offering him a way into the ring. That's funny. Vincent Cross is ready to go. Yeah, I'm not sure who this one guy is. He must work with the IWA to make sure no one touches the wrestlers. That's what he's doing.
Oh, he's protecting
walking
them?
around. Yeah, he's like, security. Yeah. Because, you know, these fans can get passionate. And these fans can go after the wrestlers, even though if they do that, all hell can be unleashed upon them.
Yes. Chairs. will be
Especially with this
flying.
guy.
Can we say that on radio, Charlie?
I think we can.
Hell's one of the words.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Guns N' Roses shirt for Vincent Cross. Satan sees Damien. Had a mask on. He still has the mask on.
Don't forget, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, the Floydian Slip.
Yeah, if you guys missing that, I tell you what you ought to do is put a little Pink Floyd on while you're watching this match tomorrow. That'd be a good combination. Listen to the Pink Floyd hour and watch our wrestling on a big time on CampusNation.com. Both wrestlers have been checked down, and we're ready for the bell. And Andrew Mackin, the bell man, says, "Let's go." Vincent Cross has got the crowd behind him. Vincent Cross has got the crowd behind him.
Let's rumble.
Against Damien's Satan seed, Damien. So Vincent Cross, they headlock in the middle, both of them, trying to feel each other out. I like the years ago when they'd play Mercy in the middle. They'd put each other's hands up. You remember playing Mercy when you were a little kid?
Lock hands.
Yeah.
You guys must be a lot older than me.
I tell you what, I worry. He's ready to go. He's on the clap again. Let's go. Get him going here. Trying to help him out here. That is Vincent Cross. Vincent Cross has got to be at a disadvantage here, though, because he's tuckered. Oh, we got a break here in the corner. This is a nice break. It is. Wow. Damien, that is a clean break. I can't believe it. Now he comes after. He nails the turnbuckle, does Damien, because Vincent Cross, with his quickness, the prowess of a cat, got out of there in a hurry.
He is cat-like.
Yes. Vincent Cross putting the foot to the midsection, climbs up in the second rope, and starts pounding his head. 2, 3 shots into the head. 4, 5 shots into the head. 6 shots into the head.
That's
7.
tough on the neck there.
8 shots into the head. 9 shots into the head. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's biting him.
Oh, he's biting him. Yeah, he's biting him on top there.
Yeah.
He's trying to do a Mike Tyson.
Do you see any blood?
No, I don't see any blood.
No blood.
How could you see it with all that hair there?
Well, that's true.
Mike Tyson him. He's trying to bite his ear off over there. Uh-oh, Vincent Cross gets thrown into the corner, and he's got that left shoulder injury already. So he goes down to the ground. That's something Damien, I don't know if he knows about it, but he needs to go after that.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Yeah, the injured
across.
shoulder. Yeah.
He injured that earlier. Damien's got him across the rope down there. He's going outside the ring. Cross is kind of like that. The straddling ring, and yeah, that Damien is going after that left shoulder. So he knows what to do, it looks like. See if Vincent Cross can sustain the pain. Well, now he's throwing him over here against the steel pole and throwing his left arm against it. He is working on that left arm good, folks. The referee is not counting him out. Finally, he tells him to get back in. And Damien comes in between the second and third rope. Vincent Cross is holding that left elbow, but he's not committing.
So what are the magic words again, Charlie?
I quit.
I
One of
quit.
them's got to scream, I quit.
All right, not uncle.
So this isn't a pin match. This is
I quit match.
This is a submission match. You know, you got to yell, I quit.
So who do you think's going to win?
I think the ref's going to be standing.
I'll tell you who I want to win. I want Vincent Cross to win.
Because he's toughed it out.
Well, because of David Day earlier, you know, helping him out and being a sport.
Good sport.
But I just don't. I think he's got too much.
I think the fresh guy, Satan.
Yeah, I think Damien will probably take him because he's just not. You know, he's not as wore down. Does that make sense?
It does.
And he's so fit, too.
Well, neither one of them are that fit, but yeah. Oh, there he is, working on that left shoulder still.
There's your buddy, Charlie.
Who's that? Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy's coming up.
He was our winner.
Yeah, he was our winner, yes. He won some tickets from WZAA the other night.
That's right. Congratulations, Jeremy.
So, Vincent Cross starting to show a little fight back here. But I tell you what, Damien hits that left shoulder again.
Takes him out.
Roger Thompson being the heckler from the stands as he is. Damien, Satan Seed, looks over at him like, you're next, brother.
Yeah, Roger's a wrestling guy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
And a headbutt.
Yep, big headbutt. But, Roger's
Break
yelling, break his leg.
This
This is Vincent Cross.
too violent.
Yes, very.
Oh, we're going for the figure four leg lock.
Figure
Going for the figure four leg lock, and he's got it.
And he got it.
Let's see. Will he submit? He's got to yell, I quit. The figure four is being used right now. Will Cross, he is using it. Vincent Cross has got the figure four leg lock on Satan Seed, Damien, and Satan Seed's holding it. Vincent Cross keeps putting pressure on it. Now he's trying to reverse it, and he gets out of it. He gets over to the rope, and he gets out of it. That's too bad. That's a chance there for Vincent Cross to win this match. And Vincent Cross going after them legs again. He's going to maybe try to do it again. No, he's getting at the right knee now. He's picking on the right knee of Satan Seed Damien.
Still holding that shoulder.
Yep.
He is.
Yep. So we got a bad shoulder on one, a bad knee on the other. Satan Seed trying to make it to his feet. Vincent Cross going to attempt to pick him up, but he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Oh, he trips him out. Falls on his back. Vincent Cross. Oh, what did we call out earlier? A jingle bell something, or a bell ringer?
Pretty much. Sums it up.
Rock the bells. There we go.
Like a nutcracker or something.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Vincent Cross. I don't know if he's going to try to go for the figure four again or not. I don't think it'd be a bad idea. Hits him with the right hand across the face.
Still going for those legs.
Yep. He's going to go up on the second rope. He's got him all laid out in front of him. Brings down the right elbow right on that knee, right on that left knee.
He's working it.
Of Satan Seed Damien. Well, see, it's a submission. They got to yell, I quit. Got kicked in the face. It looked like it, Vincent Cross. By Satan Seed, Damien. Damien and them both on the floor right now. He's working on that right shoulder now a little bit. The left one's all right. That's the left shoulder he's working on, sorry. Always twisting that left shoulder. That left shoulder, he just keeps twisting, and
he's going to yell.
Vincent Cross keeps saying no.
It's really close.
He's got him in the submission. Oh, he pulled back on it.
Working that arm.
Vincent Cross is screaming in the ring. No.
It's close.
He's got to figure a way out. How's he going to get out? He's screaming out to God, Elton. Satan Seed Damien still applying pressure. He's got him now on the floor. He's on the floor, still applying pressure to that. Now he's hitting it while he's got that pressure applied. That's hurting my shoulder. Like I said, this is a submission match. There's no 3 counts. This is, you got to scream, I quit. Because these two are both nutcases. Oh, let him off. Let him off. I don't think he said I quit. Now he's standing. This is a big man. He is standing on that. Oh, but Vincent Cross kicks him in the back of the leg where he's been hurting. Vincent Cross going to try and make it to his feet. He's wanting the crowd to start clapping. And they are. They're starting to clap together. Vincent Cross got the crowd on his side. He's got the Seed over in the corner and getting ready to do some, looks like chops. It looks like he's taking the clear. No! Chop against the chest. One, and you can hear that clear over here. Another chop. Folks, that's got to leave a mark. Now he's got his thumbs in his eyes. He's got his thumbs in his eyes, just applying pressure there. Digging in. He's waiting for him to say, oh, nothing said. Versus throws Vincent Cross into the turnbuckle. charges at him, and Vincent Cross lifts the feet and knocks him to the floor. So Vincent Cross has got the upper hand right now. Damien's on the floor. Is Vincent Cross going for the figure four again?
And
Looks like he is. Huh? Sharpshooter? Oh no, it's the old crab. It's the old sting move.
And he's got him.
Yeah, the scorpion death. Yeah, it's the old sting move.
How does she know
Oh,
that?
look at this. Oh, no. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Joko Wild into the house. Joko Wild, and he does not like Vincent Cross. So he comes in, helps out his buddy Damien.
Got a bell?
I heard a bell.
What was the bell for?
Because one of them must have said, I quit.
Uh-oh.
It's a
Oh,
free
here comes
throw.
David. David Day coming in, running them out. Joko left the belt in there. And David Day says, you know what, I think I kind of like this. I may just take that.
He's smiling at it.
Joko left his belt in the ring, and David Day has it in his hand.
He says, come get it.
I think David Day looks pretty good with that belt. What do you think?
I think so.
The referee is telling him, get out. Johnny is.
So who won that match?
Well, I think the winner by, what do you think, Jeremy? Who won that? By default, did Vincent Cross win it since...
You want your belt? Looks to me like David Day's on home.
Yep, David Day has the belt right now.
How about this? You guys want to see this in? You want to see us destroy these two? How about this?
Vincent Cross.
There's the two of you right here tonight.
Oh, he's asking for a match right now for Vincent Cross and David Day to go against Joko Wild and Satan C. Damien. He's asking for it right now. He's wanting it now. Of course, Joko Wild is talking his hand. Oh, they don't accept the match. Joko Wild with a microphone right now. Your new United States champion, Joko Wild. Uh-oh, Roger Thompson is getting into it over here. The referees, he's yelling at him.
You think Roger's going to get in the ring?
Roger's able to get in the ring, I tell you what.
He knows the moves.
Roger, yeah, he knows him.
Don't hurt your camera arm there, Roger.
They're going to show. Oh, they're saying Joko sucks.
That's not nice.
No.
Can they say that on the radio?
I don't know. Can they say that on there? I don't know.
Not one of the words.
Yeah, that's where we need to be able to break for sponsors. You're listening to International Wrestling Alliance Wrestling. Coming to you live from the New Holland Gymnasium, where
sort of simulcasting.
we've had Joko Wild win the United States Championship tonight. We've had Jessica Jean wins the Women's Championship.
So some belts have changed.
Yes. Oh, we got Intermission right now, and we got Slow and Low Barbecue, I think, over there. And we got chips and dogs and all kinds of stuff. Pop over there. So the fans here, they can do that. They can go check that out. And we're going to take a, I don't know, what they say, 15-minute break. So
You're listening to live wrestling on WZAA 106.9 FM in Jeffersonville, Ohio, and also simulcasting on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports, and even professional wrestling.
Even professional wrestling. Now, this is a new venture for us tonight.
That's right. That's right.
And, you know, granted, we are trying to do this on radio too, folks, and we understand that, you know, it's radio and wrestling. It's different, that's for sure. We're trying to give you the best description we can of the action. That first match was crazy tonight. We ended up with 15 wrestlers in there, and
there was men everywhere.
There was men everywhere.
Heather likes that.
That kept us. That kept us hopping, just trying to keep up with everybody. It was crazy. And then we had the women's championship, where we have the new American Sweetheart as your new women's champion. And I got a picture with the American Sweetheart earlier, by the way, just so you guys know. Yeah.
Well, it won't be hard to pick the Sweetheart.
Yeah, it won't be. And Joko Wild, he is the United States champion, although not a popular champion by any means. Then this I Quit match, I don't know who actually won that, because we had interference from Joko Wild, and I tell you what, this one boy, he took a beating tonight, Vincent Cross. He was out there the second one from the second one in that cage match, and he's been out on the mat a lot tonight, and he's got his left shoulder hurting. So, but again, I would almost declare him the winner because we had interference from Joko Wild. So
right, no contest.
Yeah, no contest, so no winner on that. All right, the next match is the debut of the End of Days, Omega versus IWA Newcomer, the Dominican Powerhouse, Luis Casanova. That's that big guy we saw earlier. I thought Luis Casanova was going to win that when he come in the ring. He's a big guy, isn't he?
Yeah. I know.
Very big.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Omega has been rumored for a while to be on his way to IWA. Tonight we finally get to see the man in action against another newcomer, the highly touted Dominican, man, I can't say that, Powerhouse, Luis Casanova. We'll just call him the Casanova. And then after that match, we have match 5, which has the champion, the Cruiserweight champion, Guile Castle versus Tyler Grimm. And Guile, he's our man because he's been on the show before. So we got Guile Castle. We got people signing autographs here. It's pretty neat, folks. If you've never been to one of these, it's reasonable entertainment. I mean, we started at 8 o'clock, and, it's almost 9:30, and we're only halfway through right now. Some of the wrestlers are coming out. I don't know if they're signing autographs or what they're doing, but they looks like that's what they're doing. They're signing autographs. So that's pretty neat. You get to meet them. And the last match of the night will be the main event 6-man tag team match. Leader of the Blockhead Nation, Charlie Brown, his partners, the Kings of Chaos, Chris Douglas and Sebastian Cage, will go against the Elite, managed by David Wright. The IWA Heavyweight Champion, the Bronze God, Lennox Norris, and his partners, the Midwest Wrecking Crew, Bulldog, Dan Hansen, who we saw earlier, and the Southern Psycho, J.D. Blaze, will be in competition for the final match tonight. So stay tuned. Just let you know some other stuff coming up in the area. Bloomingburg Days had a nice day today to do their stuff down there. They had a big attendance. The car show had probably about 60 cars, which was awesome. Tomorrow we will be at Chaz's DJ service. Will be at Cedar Creek Flea Market for the Cedar Creek Cruise from 10 a.m. to 2:45. We'll give the awards away. At 3 o'clock we'll be finished with that. But 10 a.m. to 2 tomorrow for the Cedar Creek Cruise. Don't forget to catch Heather and myself every morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday on WZAA 106.9.
And we're hoping this week to be able to broadcast video as well as our over-the-air broadcast. So you'll be able to go to our website and actually see the team in action.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Well, and like we've been doing on the Facebook Live, and I tell you what, we appreciate all of you guys following us on WZAA. Thursday's show, the last one we both were at,
Currently.
yeah, had over 1,200 listeners so far. So 1,200 listeners, 1,200 watchers actually, and probably more. See, that's what people won't understand. There's 1,200 views, but how many listeners are there? That's
That's
thing.
right. Well, I've got the stats on the listeners.
But you can't get them all, though, right? You can't get.
I can get all the listeners that are listening over the stream, not out there in Radio Land. No.
So that would be
I mean, we have
interesting.
thousands of people listening.
That's
to
pretty
us.
cool.
That's
really.
right. It
It
is.
is. It's pretty cool
Yeah.
that that's going on.
No, I'm still not going to pay either one of these. Forget it.
Oh, listen to him. Listen to him. I tell you what, the weeks just keep getting busier. We've got stuff going on this week. Hopefully, we're going to be able to go out and maybe do a little selling this week.
Well,
maybe.
and Charlie, I don't know. Did you hear that we picked up a new broadcaster that's going to help us with our Campus Nation sports broadcasts on Saturdays? He's really famous. His name is AJ Ganger.
Oh, well, I assumed he was going to help some.
Yeah, he's actually, and we're going to be doing the Piqua Indians. They're going to feed us their video, so we're going to have Piqua Indians football that AJ does for he runs the Piqua public television station up there, so we're going to get their video for their games to include on our Campus Nation website, and AJ will help us with our Game of the Week broadcasts, the college games, and also he will be helping us with the Piqua Indians feed. So we've got a lot of new stuff happening here on Campus Nation.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with it all.
It is. And I was in Wilmington last night for Meet the Team night, and they introduced all the teams at Wilmington High School. And there's quite a few because there's a lot of fall sports.
Right. Oh, we got cross country, tennis,
volleyball. We're going to do some volleyball this year. That's Joe Davis's bailiwick. He's a volleyball referee on Saturdays. But we've got a great lineup of games. Probably we're going to have 14 games of the week, it looks like, in Wilmington College games. So we're going to be anxious.
For college football, you're talking.
That's right. And for high school, we'll have over WZAA all the Miami Trace Panther games, both home and away, and that'll be over WZAA. There will be two that we'll actually do video on. That will be the Clinton Massey and Miami Trace Panthers game at Miami Trace, and we will also do live video, well, not live video, but delayed video for the game against, and this will once again be the homecoming game for the Panthers, and that will be the game that will be against this is the new league, obviously, Jackson. Jackson will come in to play Miami Trace for homecoming, right? And then, of course, with Wilmington, we'll be doing Wilmington's broadcasts, right? And those broadcasts, we're not sure how much of it we're going to be able to do 3-camera video, because away it will be a lot more difficult for us to be able to get the access to the fields and press box that we would normally get at Wilmington. But they're actually going to put some electric in that they were supposed to have in already for our Wi-Fi network that we go in. So I talked to Troy. He still hasn't committed to when we're getting an 8-lane track. He says you keep
Rick Phillips Stadium.
Yeah, Rick Phillips Stadium, right. I haven't come up with the $250,000 donation yet. I thought I'd hit up one of the Roberts. Maybe they can help me. Charlie, you're waving that dollar bill like you, what is this, popcorn?
No, I don't think I got any popcorn tonight. I was just going to get in there pop or water.
Yeah. So far, it's been an interesting...
Pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, an
Pretty
exciting
exciting,
night.
It's pretty exciting. And this will... We would a lot more justified on video.
Yeah, and we would invite you folks that are listening on radio to tune into Campus Nation for the video, because you'll be able to hear our audio with the video. But the reason that we wanted to stream this over our over-the-air and streaming network on WZAA is because we know that For those of you that might be at home and not doing anything, this might be of interest to you. And you might even next time when we have our next match, and we'll have to get the dates for those. But you might want to actually come out and see us and see this action.
Well, it's
live.
real reasonable. You can buy advance tickets. I think $7 or $8.
I think it's $8 and then $10
at the door.
Right.
So, and I tell you what, you can't get that kind of entertainment anywhere else. And if you're watching professional wrestling at home and you do the pay-per-view, you're talking $40, $50.
That's right.
And I'm gonna tell you what, these guys are leaving it all out there. I mean, this David Day, I tell you what, he's limping around right now. You can say whatever about it, but there's some hurting going on in there tonight. There's some beating. There's some people getting hurt. They're leaving it all out there for the fans. They are leaving it all out there. We got, let's see, next weekend coming up, we have the VFW Car Show in Wilmington. Love to have you guys come to that. VFW Car Show, Wilmington, Ohio. That's on the 19th, and the 26th we'll be up at Mount Sterling for the Mount Sterling Car Show there at Dairy Freeze. Full Throttle, they call it, the Full Throttle Car Show.
I thought you were going to say that's the Full Throttle Dairy Freeze.
The Full Throttle Car Show. Still in the middle of intermission right now, folks. We'll be back here hopefully in about another 5 minutes or so. That's what we're looking at, I think. That's the plan, I believe.
I think so. Hey, I'm kind of surprised. It seems like Heather's been pulling some moves on us. I didn't realize she knew all this wrestling lingo.
Yeah.
She's kind of surprising me here. It's like, you think she's wrestled before?
I don't know. Only if it was with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, that's right, her hero. Charlie, waving that dollar is still not doing you any good. You want me to do it?
I just sent a text to my daughter. We'll see if she sees it.
She's looking at her phone now.
Yeah.
She says, oh, doggone it, it's Dad. I was hoping it was my boyfriend.
Probably.
She says her boyfriend's like 6'9". Well, I don't know if he's... I don't know if he... But yeah, that's what a father would say, but you don't know. She tells me everything, Charlie. I know everything.
She doesn't have anything. Don't even start that stuff. We had a bad problem with that a few weeks ago. I'm still a little sore over that.
6'9", New Jersey, and he's in a different corps. See, you're learning all this from me.
No, I knew that. I just saw that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 21. I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Here comes Caprice. Maybe Caprice will see me.
Yeah, she sees you. She's throwing her phone at you.
So what are we eating afterward?
We're not eating anywhere!
Nice job. Caprice throws her phone at Rick and it ends up on the floor.
So,
nice job.
If you've shattered it there, she thinks she's a wrestler.
She still hasn't seen my dollar flying yet.
And it keeps sticking. So where did you learn these moves? Or these, you've been wrestling, we don't know it? Huh? You've been training? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Heather, the feather, knows her moves.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Actually, it was Tom Brady. What's Tom Brady's uniform number? Maybe I need to buy me a New England Patriots uniform.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Well, make sure that it says on the back, cheater, cheater.
No, it's put inflator. Or deflator. Deflator, yeah.
Charlie, they're out.
Water.
Water's good for you anyway, Charlie. We got a big party going on over there. What are we doing over there?
I don't know. Roger's in the middle of it, though.
Well, Roger's in the middle of everything. Except our broadcast.
I can't believe Dean did come. Dean and JJ were supposed to be here.
Well,
I tell you, they got all kinds of stuff you can buy. They got hand clappers. They got posters. Heck, my wife and daughter even bought some shirts tonight. And they got all kinds of stuff over there.
There's your water, Charlie.
Thank you, Dad. Appreciate that. Ice Mountain water.
I already had mine.
Well, Roger got me a Diet Coke, which was awesome, but
they're out.
I think the water's better. Crystal said she hadn't drank a pop all summer.
Well, I haven't drank one for 2 years now.
Just drink beer now.
No beer. Jack and water.
Oh, okay.
If I'm going to drink, I'm going to drink Jack and water. And I've only had one of those back on an $80 meal. And we won't mention any names, but it might be someone like Caitlin. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to mention any names.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Well, you forgot mine.
I forgot yours?
Yeah, I like Crown and Coke.
The $80 meal.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking about the $80 meal.
That
No, that's
too.
what we were talking about. That was the last time I've had my Jack and
No,
water.
I'm saying, see, you haven't got her the $80 meal.
Right.
Oh, well.
Or my Jack and Coke.
Yeah, she's not doted over me like Caitlin does.
I'm going to throw a fit.
Yeah. And she knows wrestling, so I got to be careful.
That's right. She'll throw you over the top rope.
Yeah. Or into the turnbuckle or something. I don't know. Can we say that on radio, turnbuckle?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Although you have to be careful in the pronunciation.
Well, no one is going
So have you
anywhere.
talked to your ring girl yet?
No. Have to make sure she gets my my card.
She might want
looks
a
like
steak dinner too.
She looks like a sideline reporter.
That's right. And she's been doing the microphone work and up in the
Yeah.
ring and all that. So
Doing
she.
a pretty good job.
That's right. She's done a very good job.
We don't know her name. She's just the ring announcer tonight.
But we're always out there looking for talent, for people that can get behind a microphone or a camera. Or that's
Yeah.
right.
Smile.
Smile.
Yeah.
Smile.
Cheese.
What are you looking up in the air for?
So, Charlie, what do we got in
Tracer.
store? How many more matches?
We have 3 more matches. The next one is the match. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it on the wrong page. We have the debut of the End of Days Omega versus IWA Newcomer, the Dominican Powerhouse.
I think out here they say debut.
No, debut.
It's
The
French?
Dominican
Is that French?
Powerhouse of Luis Casanova. Now, I tell you what, he looks like a wrestler. He looks like a football player.
He's a big boy.
He looks like he could beat the crap out of some people. And he's going up against the IWA Newcomer, End of Days Omega. So this is going to be interesting. End of Days Omega. And we're getting ready to get started. Andrew Mackin, the leader of the Packin'.
So are they calling everybody back
Telling
to school?
everybody to go back to their seats because we're getting ready to get started here.
So a couple of belts have already changed hands tonight.
Yes, they have. So here we go, the third one, the fourth match. The winners of our first match was Joker Wild. He's the new United States champion. And then the American Sweetheart won the women's championship. The third match, there's no winner because we had Joker Wild that interfered with the match. Although if I had to throw a victory, I'd throw it to Vincent Cross just for pure guts. Now we have the next match, the End of Days Omega versus the Dominican Powerhouse, Luis Casanova. Remember, there used to be a guy for the Bengals named Tommy Casanova.
Yes, there was.
And his birthday was the same day as mine. Not that anybody cares, just letting you guys know that. Just a little interesting piece of trivia. Tommy Casanova, I think he was out of LSU, if I remember right. I think the Bengals won last night. They look good.
What do you think of old Zeke Elliott getting suspended?
I think that, you get the criminals that are on the Bengals and they get suspended for a game, and then you get Elliott, who nothing was ever proven, and he gets suspended for 6.
The only thing I can tell you that I heard on that was the charge that is being talked about was not the only thing that caused the suspension. There were other things that have not come to light.
They've not been disclosed.
Right.
Right.
So,
Yeah, in other words, he didn't put the toilet seat down or something, right? Is it
I don't know.
something real important like that?
you want to know what I personally think? I personally agree with you. I think it's too many games.
Yeah.
But we don't have all the information either.
Well, wasn't it the deflate gate that only resulted in, 4 games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Well, cheaters are cheaters.
And who's your team, Rick?
He's the Cowboys. Yeah. How about them Cowboys?
That's right.
It's like Jimmy Johnson. How about them Cowboys?
You mean the Cowgirls?
Yeah. I think, that's true. Yeah, see. Well, I did, back in the day, I happened to be at the same gym that they worked out in, so they're in good shape, too. Have to be in good shape.
Telling us about matches that are coming up. September 23rd, it'll be at Williamsport. October 14th, we'll be back here to New Holland for the Halloween Spectacular.
Spooktacular.
Yeah, and games, costume contest for kids, free candy. We got to do that one, right?
Okay, free candy. Anything that's free, Charlie's
That's
here.
right, especially when it's candy, man.
He's on it, yeah.
15-minute time limit for this next match. The Dominican powerhouse, Luis Casanova. And folks, this guy looks like a wrestler. Not sure what kind of music we got playing here. There he is, Luis Casanova. Yeah, I'll give you.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Luis Casanova. Yeah, he's a big boy. Jumps over the top rope, hops into the ring.
He actually looks like a wrestler.
He does. He looks like he could be like NWA or WWE. My wife's smiling at him. She must like him. No, she is. The next guy.
Can we just send someone over?
Well, wait a minute. Do we have somebody different wrestling in this match? Uh-oh.
Switched up on us.
I think they did switch up on us.
Reminds me of Skate World.
Is this the wrestler?
That's him. Okay.
Definitely happy. Oh, your wife's going to get in the action here. Look at this.
I think this is Dominic McCool.
Yeah, your wife.
It's supposed to be this End of Days Omega.
Maybe he was
Dominic
hurt.
McCool. Heather likes him too. She's taking pictures of him.
Yeah. Heather's easy.
Dominic McCool.
Sweaty men that shake their butt, I'm down.
There you go, Rick. You gotta get sweaty first. Rick ain't got no butt there.
All right. The crowd is going crazy.
They like him. They like Dominic McCool. And he's shaking and baking up there.
Should have
All right.
Facebook Live that part.
Yeah. Right. They probably would have blocked it.
So we got Dominic McCool here as replacing this End of Days Omega versus the Dominican powerhouse, Luis Casanova. I kind of like Luis Casanova, but everybody else they think he's the bad guy here. Oh, here we go. Dominic McCool ringing that bell.
He said, let's cut this out.
Yeah.
None of this clapping. None of this clapping.
Yeah, he don't like clapping.
Let's just get to work.
Does Casanova. They lock in the middle, and Casanova throws him to the ring and gives the Charles Atlas seal of approval there with the showing the pecs and the guns there. McCool showing the Bud Light, I think. What do you think? They lock again in the middle. And Casanova throws McCool to the floor. I mean,
He looks like he's just playing with him.
Casanova, I mean, he's a lot of muscle, and I like Dominic McCool, but I think he's a lot of Bud Light. What do you think?
Yeah, he's got a keg right on the front of him. That's probably paid for, though.
Yeah, it is, I'd say. Oh, they lock again. Lock and load. Oh! And Casanova picks him up and just throws him across the ring.
He's stunned.
Yeah, he is stunned. He is stunned. Dominic McCool trying to get the fans back into it, clapping. I'll tell you what, Luis Casanova hadn't even broke a sweat yet. They lock again. Oh, McCool kicked to the midsection. Down. There's a neck breaker on him. McCool picked up. He's going to get body slammed, it looks like. Body slam by Luis Casanova. Now we got somebody out at ringside here too, a young lady taking notes. Oh!
I think she's from the health department.
She's from the health department. I don't know.
Want to make sure everybody's at the right temperature.
Had a count of two there. Did the powerhouse Luis Casanova on McCool. McCool still laying on his back. Powerhouse is slapping him around. Oh, McCool owes some shots to the midsection. Turns him over. Suplex pulls him down again. Going for the pin is McCool. One count's all he gets. McCool charges the powerhouse in the corner. Knocks him back against the turnbuckle. Throws it up again. Ooh. And the powerhouse just lets him do it. McCool throws him to the ground. Face first. Went for the pin, but Luis Casanova says nope. Now he's trying to get a submission on him. No submission.
But now this is a counting match, right?
Yeah, this is a regular old wrestling match here. Oh! Picked up was the McCool by the powerhouse, and he just drops him on his back. And he has 1 foot pin right now. Of course, he kicks out of that. That's a little arrogant on the powerhouse's point. Get down there and pin him. Just don't put your foot on him. McCool flying across back and forth. McCool with the left elbow knocks the powerhouse to the floor. McCool again slams the head to the floor of the powerhouse. That's like 3 shots he's taken. Oh, we had a 1 count. 1 count on the powerhouse by McCool.
He's going to sit down.
Yep, he's outside right now. Is the powerhouse, but he's coming right back in. He throws McCool's head against the top rope. McCool falls to the mat. The powerhouse pulls him up. Uh-oh. This is head between his legs. Oh, throws him up. Oh! Lands him right on the tailbone. He picked him up, flipped him around. Oh, but McCool's going for the pin. We have an interesting individual walking around the ring.
I think maybe she's like from one of the local newspapers or something.
You think so? I don't know. There's suplex. 2 count on the powerhouse. The power is flickering, unfortunately.
I don't know what she's doing. She's got a notepad.
We're grabbing chairs. Dominic McCool's grabbing chairs and putting them in the ring. It's not going to be pretty.
I think he's going to invite some people to come sit.
Here he comes with a chair after the powerhouse. And the referee says, no. We're not doing that.
But he's got another one behind him. See?
Yep.
And
So here comes the other one.
What is that?
That's funnier than heck. Oh, they're going to call it disqualification. They're calling it disqualification. The Dominican powerhouse. McCool threw him a chair, fell to the floor, and acted like the powerhouse had used the chair on him. So McCool gets the win, and the powerhouse gets
taken.
Unplugged. He got unplugged viciously there.
So now this wasn't for a belt, was it?
No, that was not for a belt.
Neither one of them
no.
are champions.
No. Oh.
Sign language.
Yeah, throw a little sign language, Dominican powerhouse. Dominic, cool. That was bad. Cruiserweight champion.
30 minutes.
This is our
30,
guy.
yep, 30-minute time limit.
171 pounds. This is Tyler Grimm.
Tyler Grimm, the challenger. New guy to the IWA, but has been sought after commodity in the Ohio wrestling scene since he started working with the stretcher, James Avery, the Ohio Professional Wrestling Academy. So Tyler Grimm is out on the floor right now. Tyler Grimm. On the shorts, he's got me. He must know Dave and Heather and
Caitlin, yeah.
Yes.
So Tyler Grimm is on the floor.
And
He's out on the
here is the champion.
champion.
This is a belt match.
Cruiserweight champion. Yeah, that's right. Belt is on the line here. The American Pitbull.
And you've heard him a couple times on WZAA.
Y'all Castle.
And you are listening to WZAA 106.9 FM on the radio dial. He's coming out.
He's got the belt in his mouth and he's barking.
Jeffersonville,
And he's
Ohio.
pointing at him right now. He's pointing at him. He's holding that belt up high. He is your Cruiserweight champion.
Ready to rumble.
Plus the spokesman for WZAA when it comes to
Wrestling.
International Wrestling Alliance.
And of course, he was on our broadcast earlier tonight.
Yes, he did our show earlier. Guile is giving high fives to all his friends on this side. Now he's looking over to the left side. He sees Tyler Grimm. He looks at him like, who are you, man? Who are you? You know, buddy. That's what he says. Again, Guile giving the hands to everybody. Guile, the Cruiserweight. This is funny. Tyler Grimm just sitting up on the top rope. Oh! Guile flies in over the top rope, lands on his knees. He's kind of like a dog here. By the way, those of you who took his poll, he's in his orange and black.
Now, he's got the same belt that
Pants.
Caitlin was wearing in the studio.
Yes, that's right.
So if you go to our Facebook page,
Yeah.
you'll see that belt that Caitlin had on.
He's got Castle written across his backside. Oh, and everybody's barking at him because he is the American Pitbull. And he just handed his belt to the referee.
Well, why didn't I get to wear it when he was up here?
Well, you
weren't there.
You weren't there.
No, when he was standing up here with us.
Oh, well, he didn't have it with him, did he?
Yes.
Yeah, he could have.
You wouldn't be able to.
You know what? If he wins
just slip
tonight,
right off you.
If he wins tonight, I'm sure he'll let you put it on.
That's
If
right.
not, I'm going to whoop him with it.
The belt is
Charlie,
on the line.
Your table's almost off the edge there.
Oops.
That wouldn't have been good.
No, that wouldn't have been good.
We'd have took 2 out.
All right. There's the bell.
Here we go. Guile Castle getting the people going. I'm surprised they're letting the American Pitbull wear that handkerchief around his neck. That would, I think, be a big choking hazard.
Well, you know.
They're letting him wear it.
Maybe he likes to be choked.
Well, that's possible.
They lock arms in the middle of the ring. Oh, turns the arm bar on him. Guile Castle's in a little bit of pain with the left arm bar. He's trying to get up.
Are we rooting for...
We got to root for Guile,
Of course.
yeah. We don't want Tyler the Grim Reaper to win.
He probably wouldn't let Heather wear the belt if he wins it.
Probably not.
He wouldn't even come on WZAA, probably.
Probably not.
Oh, Tyler Grimm reverses the arm bar. Guile had on him. Now he's got it behind his back. Tyler trying to pick up Guile.
What's that?
I don't know. It looks like he's just hugging him right now. Oh, left elbows to the face of Tyler Grimm. And the American Pitbull switches up. Again, just a lot of headlocks and pulling hair. Yeah, he's pulling his hair. Tyler Grimm now has the pit bull in a headlock. He's not choking him, it's just a headlock.
Headlock, hair pulling.
I know. Well, you're allowed headlocks, you just can't choke him.
What about hair pulling?
No hair pulling. Trying to get the American Pit Bull to submit. He's not happy.
But now this is a counting, right?
Yeah, this will be a pin match, 1, 2, 3 match.
They're starting to sweat.
Oh, they've been sweating. Right elbow to the midsection. That was a Grimm. Oh, left elbow to Guile Castle, and he hits the mat hard. Left elbow to Guile Castle. I tell you what,
his shoulder's bothering him.
Tyler Grimm is laying it to him right now. Man, this ain't good. We've got the tag team champions and the manager coming out here for that's at David Wright.
Do we think there's going to be some extra
there's
side action?
Extracurricular here, it looks like. Well, see, David Wright used to be Guile Castle's manager, and Guile used to wrestle, I think, with these guys that are the reigning.
Oh, that's right. It's a
reigning tag team champions, which is the Midwest Wrecking Crew.
Is that Dan the Bulldog over there?
Yep, Dan Hansen and the Southern Psycho, J.D. Blaze. Guile is in the ring, but he notices that these other guys are out there. They're saying hi to him and waving at him. Guile's outside the ring, which is not
He's
good.
chasing him.
He's chasing Grimm. Grimm is killing Guile there with the right foot as fast and as hard as he can. And right on the right side. Tyler Grimm puts the foot up there on the throat, choking him.
Throat kick.
That wasn't a kick, that was a choke. He had that foot up there just putting pressure on it. And he does it again.
I would be worried about that move because I would be afraid to, a leg up underneath my.
Oh, I know. Oh, smack to the face. Smack to the face.
Heard that up here.
Yep. Smack to the face by Grimm. Grimm with the right foot now, using the ropes, just kicking Guile right in the chest about 7 or 8 times. Which most of these moves he's doing are illegal right now because he's using the ropes in some fashion. Oh. Grimm kicks him back in. The referee's not even counting though. Finally, he starts counting Grimm. He's outside the ring.
He had a little delay there, didn't he?
Yeah, a little. I'd say a lot of delay. Oh, kick to the midsection by Grimm on Guile Castle. And do we have a new champion? 2. Counter 2. Tyler Grimm.
It was close.
Didn't secure the pin. These guys need to secure the pins more. Shot. Guile Castle's solar plexus. Feeling the comeback. Yep. Shots with the right hand and the right forearm right to Grimm's. Oh, Grimm says he wants some more of it.
Oh, wow.
And Tyler said, hit him again, and Guile said, okay, I'll do it again. Oh, Grimm puts the block on that and puts a reverse arm bar on him. Kicks his knee to the floor. Oh! It looked like he broke his fingers right there. He took his hand, just pulled his fingers apart. Oh, he's still pulling on it. Oh, he said he fixed it. Like he dislocated the fingers and then he
relocated them, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. Smack across the chest. I tell you what, you can hear the fingers popping over here. Nickel on the other side of the ring. Big slap. Guile getting kicked in the midsection. The champ is having an off night tonight. And he just hit that hand again. He's been working on that right hand of Guile. Tyler Grimm definitely has the upper hand right now. He has Guile in the corner. Oh, he tried to miss it. He misses the choke, but then he gets it with the foot. Giles still just laying in the corner. He gets kicked to the midsection and falls to the floor.
Now, wasn't this a rematch from a earlier?
No. Giles, I think Giles defending his championship the first time. And he's still working on that hand and right arm of Giles. Oh, Giles, big switch. And somehow Tyler Grimm ends up out on the floor, flipped over the top rope. Wow, they go clear out on the side there. Giles Castle flies through between the second and third rope and knocks Tyler Grimm to the floor. They're both outside the ring right here in front of us. They're counting both of them now. Giles Castle reaching down in his boot there. I don't know if he got anything out of it. I don't think so. His hand is hurting bad. He throws Tyler Grimm back in the ring and follows men. And a kick to the side by Giles Castle. Like Giles asked him if he was alive still.
He's choking him.
Oh! That was another nutcracker move there by Tyler Grimm. Looks like we're going for a suplex. And went for the submission pin, but it wasn't there. And Giles Castle actually try to work. No. Body slam by Tyler Grimm on Giles. Almost a 3 count. Almost a submission, almost a 3 count by Tyler Grimm. Just about an inch or two away. And we still have the tag team champions out here and the manager.
Who's next?
They're in the next match.
That's what
but they're out here watching Giles. Because I think at one time they were all friends, and this manager was his manager. Matter of fact, the manager said he's still Giles' manager, but he's not managing him tonight. Tyler Grimm hopping to 1 foot. Giles got him, spins him, kicks to the chest, hits him against the turnbuckle, spins, kicks him again against the turnbuckle. Giles is thrown into the other turnbuckle across the way. Tyler coming after him, and he runs into the turnbuckle. Oh! Giles throws him over in a very acrobatic move. There's 3 hands. Giles Castle retains his Cruiserweight championship in a spectacular move off the ropes. Giles Castle is winner. Now let's see if he gets out of here without having any problems. We'll have the manager, David Wright, say something to him.
Congratulations, champ. You know, when you were with the Monsters of Mayhem, you got certain perks.
He was with the Monsters of Mayhem.
You got to hang out with major champions, tag champs, and you just weren't up to snuff. And you were
They're talking to him.
So consider this your firing.
David Wright just fired him. And Tyler Grimm comes back with a shot to his face. The Giles Castle's face. And Tyler Grimm is stealing the belt. And now there's going to be 3. Yeah, the ref is in the corner. Giles Castle's in the middle, being picked on by his former.
Big Dan in the ring.
They got Charlie Brown's music. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. Here comes Chris Douglas. They're going to come out and save him. They throw Giles out. Giles back at Tyler Grimm. Kicks him, and Giles grabs the belt back. Giles on the floor. Roger's trying to tell him where to go. Telling him where to go.
Roger's into it.
Well, Giles retains his championship. He's a little groggy, but
I tell you what, our next match is going to be
holding on to that belt.
Yes, he is. He's through it. Yeah, his hand hurts. Yeah, they hurt his hand pretty bad there. His hand's all crippled up. Give it up for Guile Castle, who retains the Cruiserweight Championship tonight.
So we'll be able to have him back in the studio and he'll be the champion once more.
Hopefully his hand's all right. I'm worried about his hand.
Yeah, well, as long as we don't make him sign a check, he'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
It is time for the main event of the evening.
The main event, folks.
Six-man tag
Six-man tag team match.
Your referee, Victor Bell.
Victor Bell is our referee for this match.
So now it's going to be 12 people or 3 people and 3 people?
Three against 3.
So that's the 6-man.
Yeah.
All right.
The leader of the Blockhead Nation, Charlie Brown, and his partners, the Kings of Chaos, Chris Douglas and Sebastian Cage, are going after the Elite, managed by David Wright.
Is this a belt match?
No. The Bronze God, Lennox Norris, his partners, the Midwest Wrecking Crew, Bulldog, Dan Hansen, and the Southern Psycho.
You're listening to WZAA 106.9 FM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. Big Time Wrestling here. Big Time with Big Time Charlie Hargrave, Heather Ann Morgan,
The Feather.
Heather the Feather, and yours
Heather the
truly,
Feather.
Rick Phillips. Also on CampusNation.com, the Sports Animal, your home for high school, college, and everything sports.
Including IWA professional wrestling.
That's everything.
Including.
Charlie, you got that smoker's cough.
The smoker went down the wrong way.
Yeah, okay.
Never smoked anything in my life.
I'm not going to answer that.
Charlie Brown, I'm serious, never have. Charlie Brown is in the ring, waiting for his teammates to come out. The Kings of Chaos, Chris Douglas and Sebastian Cage. Charlie Brown playing a little air guitar.
I saw that.
So this is the leader of the Blockhead Nation right here. So you're looking at the Blockhead Nation. They're getting shaking everybody's hands as they get in. They jump over the top rope. Does Sebastian Cage.
All right.
There we go. The Midwest Wrecking Crew. Bulldog, Dan Hansen, and the Southern Psycho, J.D. Blaze. No belt on the line for this one. Just going to be tag team at its best here.
Oh, they got a belt.
Well, the belts, yeah, these are the champions. The belts. These are your,
So this is for a championship.
no, I don't believe so.
No, they just have the belts.
They're the tag team belt holders. The Midwest Wrecking Crew, Bulldog Dan Hansen and the Southern Psycho J.D. Blaze are the tag team
The
champions.
way these guys are in the ring, the way they're warming up, is like you and Heather just before you do the show every morning.
Smacking around, smacking
You know,
around.
stretching and.
That's
That
right.
is the way we do the morning zoo.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
well, it is a
exactly
zoo.
right.
Joko
Oh no, we got Joko Wild. He is going to be in there instead of the Bronze God Lennox Norris. So we have Joko Wild. We have a replacement in this match. The new U.S. champion, Joko Wild, is joining Elite, managed by David Wright, the Midwest Wrecking Crew, Dan Hansen, and J.D. Blaze. So now we're talking a little strategy over there. David Wright.
They said go for the light feather up there on stage.
David Wright took a couple shots earlier to everybody's happiness.
All right.
Got all the belt holders over there. These are some pretty nice looking belts too they got over there.
Really quiet.
Yeah,
Collecting the hardware so it can't be
the manager,
smacked with a belt.
He's throwing the. They're stretching out a little bit over there.
Yeah, just like you guys do in the morning.
Exactly.
You gotta get in shape.
The fans are getting on the ref. Get them in there. Get them in there. When you're the champions, you get a little extra time there. So there's usually only one person in at a time, but if you get thrown into your opponent's corner, watch out, because their old chaos will break out against you.
Yeah, it looks like the Bulldog has not missed a meal, Charlie, like you.
He looks like the Cleveland Browns offensive line. Yes, he does.
The whole line.
Yes.
In one body.
You got that right.
Bulldog Dan Hansen. And Joko, he's already got his hand up. His hand's talking to him. So it looks like Joko Wild is going to start off for Elite. And it looks like Chris Douglas is going to start off for...
what are they doing over there?
The referee's telling them the rules, about... Because you got to tag in and out.
Well, I didn't see them get anyone patted down, so are there weapons on these bikes?
They might be patting them down. All right. Already talking trash in the ring is Joko Wild and Chris Douglas.
He plays to the camera, you know.
He wants Charlie Brown.
He wants Charlie Brown. So Chris Douglas, he taps out, and Charlie Brown comes into the ring with Joko Wild. I don't know if I'd want Charlie Brown or not. He's a big old boy. Charlie Brown, Joko Wild. Link up in the middle. Charlie Brown goes the immediate headlock on Joko Wild. And Joko Wild gets flipped to the floor immediately. Almost to a pin hold there. Yep, we got a count of one on Joko Wild. Charlie Brown's got the headlock on top. He's trying to get him into submission. Oh, he's pulling the hair. Joko Wild is pulling the hair. The referee started counting. So you got to worry about that David Wright on the side. You can't trust him.
More boys have pulled hair tonight.
Yep.
Not one girl has done that.
No, the girls were...
Just for the
record. Foot to the face. Joko Wild gets stunned. Charlie Brown knocks him to the floor with a big right knee. He taps out. And into the ring comes Sebastian Cage. Yeah, your feet's got to be on the floor if you're in the corner. You can't be climbing over the ring. And you're supposed to be holding on to like a rope over there on the turnbuckle. Taps in and out again. Here comes Chris Douglas. Oh, and Sebastian Cage has one leg. Chris Douglas like that. And they just do a spread eagle there on Joko Wild. He's hurting. Chris Douglas kicks him in the back of the head. Knee to the back by Douglas. Douglas has got him in a submission, Joko Wild. It's pretty funny. The tag team champions are just like, you're okay. We'll just let Joko Wild take the beating for a while. They're not even interested in tagging in and out. The other team is tagged in now. This is like the third or fourth tag already. And they're going to double up against him for like 2 or 3 seconds so the other one has to go out. And back in is Chris Douglas. Oh! Sebastian Cage gets an extra kick in there. Oh, and Sebastian Cage is still in there. Chris Douglas and Joko Wild. Oh, Cage had the 2 count on Joko Wild. Armbar by Cage. Cage taps out. He's holding him there for Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's lining him up, picturing it, and hits him right in the right spot that he wanted to, right behind the left shoulder of Joko Wild. Joko Wild up against the turnbuckle, gets thrown across the ring, the other one. Charlie Brown charging at him, puts his knees up in his chest. Charlie Brown takes him by the head, slams his face to the floor. Looks like we're going for a pin. Oh. Joker Wild threw the leg up there on the rope. Got out of the 3 count. Joker Wild stands up. Charlie Brown. It looks like we're going to have a suplex maybe here. Or a pile driver. No. Suplex. Joker Wild. Oh, there it is again. Legs on the floor. Legs on the rope. Charlie Brown picks him up by the head. Joker Wild, he taps out. Here comes Douglas back in the ring. Joker Wild hadn't tapped out yet. Finally, he taps out. And we have the Southern Psycho, J.D. Blaze. And he's in the ring against Sebastian Cage right now. Suplex. The Southern Psycho did that to Sebastian Cage. Oh, 2 count on the floor there. Cage gets up though. They're dragging him over there to the opponent's corner. He taps in. The big boy finally going to see some action here. Dan Hansen. Cage needs to get out of the ring. He does. Dan Hansen now. Puts him over there in the corner of the enemy. Oh, and they're pulling his hair over there on the corner. And they fake a tag in and out. They're choking Cage over there in the corner. Oh, Cage is up high. Looks like it's going to be a body slam. And it is. Southern Psycho J.D. Blaze just put the hammer down on Cage. Now he's kicking him in the back of the left leg. Cage is in extreme pain. He's trying to limp toward his corner. Oh, he got so close and they pull him away. Cage, oh, he's on the rope over there. He's holding his foot on the rope over there. Looks like he's almost thinking about trying to break his leg over there. Oh! Comes down and does a sit down right on his knee. He tries to climb back to his corner, but they pull him back to the opponent's corner. Flips him over. They got his leg on the rope. Oh! Like a drop knee right on his leg. He's trying to get away, but he can't get away. And here comes the big guy back in. Bulldog. Suplex. Bulldogs.
Rick, did you scalp him?
Got him like in a scissor hold. Scissor hold. Oh, and they're holding on the other side over there. Adding more pressure. He can't do that. That's cheating. Cage is needing to get out of there desperately. They keep tagging in on their side. Joker Wild comes in. He's back in. Now Charlie Brown tries to come in the ring without being tagged. Joker Wild. So Chris Cage to the ball. Chris Douglas to the ball there. Excuse me, Cage to the ball. Cage. Joker Wild just beating on Cage over there in that corner. Referee's being diverted, and they're choking Cage in the corner of the tag team champions. David Wright trying to get in there.
Looks like it's about to be a free-for-all.
I think so.
We're distracting Victor pretty bad. Probably this many men in there, you need 2 referees. Oh, by the hair. By the hair. The Southern Psycho, J.D. Blaze, throws Cage to the floor. Cage still hasn't been able to tag out yet. Oh, Cage gets up ahead with clothesline. Flipped his whole body around. Landed on his stomach. Now we're going for another figure four. It's a submission hold.
He is yelling like a girl.
Crab, it's a crab hold. He's got him in the crab.
Trying to tag out there, but
Can't reach. He almost just got to break it and go in there and just pull him over. They're just going to count the three on you. Again, pulling the hair and slams his face to the floor. The Psycho J.D. Blaze is putting it on Chris Douglas. On Sebastian Cage right now.
And here comes Dan.
Tagging out. The Bulldog. Not the Bulldog, but the
puppy.
No. Yeah, Bulldog Dan Hansen. On the floor. Bad goes Cage. Cage needs tagged in so bad. Steps on his hand does the big man. Grabs him by the hair again. A lot of hair there to grab too.
He does have long hair.
Cage trying to show a little fight back. But in comes Joker Wild. Joker Wild putting the hammer down on the back.
And they're keeping him in the center of the ring so he can't tag out.
Right. Joker Wild is teasing like bringing him over there. Joker Wild takes a shot at Charlie Brown. Knocks Charlie Brown out of the ring here. Coming in for the save. Here we go. They pull him over the side. Now will they tag him? Now here he's finally out. And Douglas comes in. That's what I said a few minutes ago. Go in there and pull him over. They took my advice. What do you think of that?
They did.
Well, they're listening to our broadcast.
Yeah, they are.
They got the earbuds on?
Submission hold put on the Southern Psycho J.D. Blaze. And he's looking for a tag in. And he gets a tag in. Charlie Brown. Meanest kid in New Holland town. Charlie Brown is putting it on the Psycho right now. He is fresh. Big leg drop. Big leg drop right across the chest. 2 count. Joker Wild was coming in. Charlie Brown said, bring it on. Come on in here, big boy. Charlie Brown is on a mission. Headbutt. Headbutt hard into the corner over there on the Southern Psycho. Charlie Brown with a knee up to the jaw. Charging clear across from one ring post to the other ring post. Another leg drop right on the Southern Psycho. 2. And the referee got his foot pulled. The referee got pulled by the Bulldog. They had a 2 count. Scrapes his eyes, scratches right across his eyes, does the Psycho. Charlie Brown's in there. Right now he can't see.
Referee's in there.
Referee's in there holding him up because Charlie Brown got scratched upon the eyes. Now on the other side we got 2 guys in there. Should only be 1. Joker Wild putting it on Charlie Brown right now in the corner. They're leaving Joker Wild alone in the ring. The tag team champions are whipping out. Joker Wild just got hit. Charlie Brown takes Joker Wild to the floor. 2, 3, and it's over. Well, I tell you what, there's some shenanigans going on there. The Midwest Wrecking Crew, no loyalty to Joker Wild. They will pay for that, I have a feeling, in the future. Joker Wild got left out there. And they're still beating on Joker Wild as he goes out of the ring. I'll tell you what, the team that beat Joker Wild wasn't the team on the other side. It was his own teammates let him down. They wouldn't tag in. What a shame, what a shame for Joker Wild. But the good guys still come out on top and won. Charlie Brown, the leader of the Blockhead Nation, and his partners, the Kings of Chaos, Chris Douglas and Sebastian Cage get the win. I tell you what, Cage is hurt. He is still limping around out there. They hold each other's hands up there in the middle. Give them a hand. Give them a hand there. They work together as a team. Joker Wild got let down by his teammates, the Midwest Wrecking Crew. Bulldog Dan Hansen and Southern Psycho JD.
He can hardly walk.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt. There's been several people get hurt here tonight, folks. This, say what you want, but there's been a very athletic evening.
Very entertaining, and we hope that everybody on WZAA enjoyed tonight's broadcast on WZAA 106.9 FM in Jeffersonville, Ohio, as well as the fact that we are going to have your delayed video tomorrow evening on campusnation.com. The Sports Animal, your home for high school, college, and all kinds of sports, including wrestling.
Thank you for joining us. Are we out of here?
Yep, we're going to be out of here, get packed up, and on the road.
For Rick Phillips, Heather the Feather, Morgan. And I need to come up with like a wrestling name to announce here.
Pinky?
No. Let's see. What could it be?
Pinky in the brain.
Yeah.
No.
She pointed at the right guy for the brain.
I gotta think about this here. Here you go. Chaz the Rock Hargrave. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll bring you more of this wrestling action in the future.
Right.
We hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice evening.
From New Holland, Ohio, good night.
Good night.